Alright, hello, welcome to episode 7 of the Hartlepool career mode. Yes, this should have been done yesterday. Yes, I know, but I didn't have time, so we're doing it today instead. I've not really got time today, so I've got like a 3 hour cut off, really. I've got to be somewhere at 6, so hopefully I can do it in time and get it all uploaded and ready to go. So we'll see. But anyway, it is another episode of your favourite career mode where we might get sacked today, honestly, the way the manager rating's going down like a train. I'm not really sure where this career mode's going to head next. Taking a look at the objectives, we're on 58 manager rating. We've done 2 of the 3 that they wanted us to do. We've done the youth development, we've done the brand exposure. No continental success. Domestic success probably won't happen, so it kind of hinges on the financial side of things. So we're hoping for some outgoings in this current transfer window, or at least if we're not there yet, we soon will be. What? Where are we in the calendar? Actually, we're on the 21st of January. I don't think we've actually had an offer yet, which is a bit annoying. I'd like some transfer offers, please, video game, if you could, meet me halfway and help me out there. We can make some of those funds up. So if you didn't see the last episode, there was a bit of a topsy-turvy fucking bastard. More turvy than topsy. We lost 3-0 to kick off the episode against Newport. We then lost to Swindon 3-1. Those were fine. I could take those losses because they were the better teams and we were not the better team, obviously. We then beat Walsall 1-0 in the playable highlights game before losing 4-3 to Northampton. I've got so many issues with that Northampton game, it's not even funny. But what's done is done. Following that, we lost 6-4 to Stevenage again. Another one which I've got issues with. And then the playable highlights against Swindon. Was just unlucky with the highlights that we got compared to what they got. They got the penalty. I think they got 2 penalties maybe, if I remember correctly. But they got at least 1 penalty. I remember that much, and it helped them win. They also got a really good goal, so can't really be too mad. But anyway, this is the schedule for today. I'm trying to go a little bit faster because I do have a little bit less time today, but I will try and keep it not going too fast so you guys can keep up, obviously. So we've got Doncaster at home to open today's episode in a playing game. Harrogate at home, I think, is going to be a playable highlight if I remember correctly. Um, I think it is. Yeah, it will be because I've Wimbledon away, Gillingham away, and Crawley away. I want to play all those, and Carlisle will end today as a playable highlight game if that suits. And even if it doesn't suit, that's the way I'm doing it. We may not be in a job by the end of this episode. That's the only issue. I don't know how we're going to hold on for 19 more games while we're sat at the bottom of the Football League. Um, yeah, it's going to be a tough one, really. We are quite a way off mid-table. We're going to have to find an upturn in form. I'm hoping these next scout reports that we've got will maybe find some talents as well to help us just get over the line into mid-table, perhaps. But it is going to be a big ask, so we're going to have to go with all we've got today and hope we get something. So at the top of the table to start today's episode, Crawley Town. We'll be playing them today, which is going to be fun. We also start today against Doncaster, who are in second. I'm not excited for that one too much, but it is what we have to do. It's the way we have to go. Bradford City in third with a final automatic promotion spot currently, with Leyton Orient, Stevenage, Swindon and Colchester holding those playoff spots. Colchester have fallen off a little bit, but it's still very close at the top. As we read down, of course, the rest of the teams are as follows. And then at the very bottom is Hartlepool. But there's still time for recovery. I'm hoping we can get some recovery today in this episode. Defending, I've just accepted, is going to be a nightmare. But I'll do my utmost to try and defend somewhat with ability. We'll just see how it goes today and see if we do have a job by the end of the episode. A little bit of news before we head into the first game then. Leyton Orient suffered 1-0 defeat against Doncaster. Nothing to do with us. Hartlepool suffer against Swindon again. After today's game, Hartlepool United were coming to terms with a second league defeat against Swindon Town this year. Swindon Town's manager was in a buoyant mood after the match. They're a good side, but we've beaten them twice this season. I just don't see them as a threat. Well, we are bottom of the Football League. I would understand why we're not seen as a threat. Hartlepool United didn't offer enough to prevent Swindon Town taking 3 points in a league clash. The win was one which most pundits agreed was a fair reflection of the contest. Jeff Cock, Grau's winner, he was the one who scored the penalty spot, I think, by the looks of it anyway, on this picture. He was the one who got the winning goal. And then Roberts, who's not playing too well at the moment, Gets a little article here. Roberts is a player who's been on a great run of form recently, but his performance for Hartlepool against Swindon in their last game failed to meet the standards he'd set for himself lately. Yeah, it wasn't one of my better games, he said. I've been playing really well, and maybe I was just due an ordinary game, but I won't let my head drop, and I'll come back strong next time, I promise. And this time, of course, we need more fight against Doncaster. We put up a fight last time. It was only 2-0 that we lost by, but even more fight is required. And we gave Ramon Murillo his senior debut. We may give him another game at some point. But I don't know how we're going to line up for today because we need to win. I don't really know what the winning combination is. I don't think we have one, really. Carrillo's getting a bit upset. Well, when you're not goalkeeping with any ability, mate, I can't justify starting you, fella. Right. So Sutherland comes back in. McDonald stays even though he's tired. He's just too good to lose. The rest of this team is fine except Brandon Steele comes in there. And Munoz will go alongside Rodriguez. Nothing against the other two. I'm just used to using what I'm using really at the moment. And of course we've got Humphries on the bench, Wood on the bench. I think actually we're going to bring Cash onto the bench instead of Murillo just for today because he's tired. And Ronan Cash is injured, so he can't come off the bench. That's why he's down there. So we'll leave it as it is. We won't be bringing Ronan Cash on. Hell yeah, we're here with another episode. Brandon Steele does start. I know you hate that, Jordan, but he's here. And you might need to get used to it, mate. Because he's going to be here for a little while, at least until we've got some capable players. Or we get sacked. I mean, that could be an option today. I hope it isn't. I hope we can avoid getting sacked, at least till the end of the season. And then we can make up for it next season, but it's going to be a close one. We're on 58 manager rating with 19 games to go. We just need to not let that slip too much. With some good results, but we do start off against second place Doncaster, so I'm not entirely confident. We've got Varela in goal, Sutherland as the left back and captain. Right back is Maxwell. McDonald and Galloway centre back partnership. Mills centre mid. Steele centre attacking mid. Just playing him a bit further forward. See if that makes a difference to his performance. Ochoa off the left, Roberts off the right, with Munoz and Rodriguez up top for today. At Victoria Park, it is Hartlepool versus Doncaster Rovers. 58 manager rating with 19 games left is crazy. I don't understand it either because besides the bad results, we've done every other objective. We haven't done the finance one, but that won't go through till the end of the season. We haven't done this one, the league one, but that won't go through till the end of the season either. So I'm just hoping I can ride my luck until the end of the season, really. If we could turn around and get some wins at some point. I don't know if it'll be today because they are Doncaster and they are second. But if we can get some wins along the way, we might just be able to hold on to our job. It was always going to be a difficult first season. But if we can manage to turn it around, we're in a good spot. We've got decent players. We've got game-changing players. It's just when we're conceding about 4 and the game-changing players come in when we're 4-0 down, it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Say if it's like 1-0 or something, we've got a game-changing player. He can come around and maybe turn it into a draw or a win. Or even if it's at 0-0. But Neymar Jr. to Manchester United, here we go, going to hit different. I don't even want Neymar at Man United. I'm going to be straight up. I don't want him at Man United. He's too injury prone. And he's past his peak, in my opinion, anyway. I might be wrong, but that's how I feel. Give me Mbappe instead. Also, I think I know what I'm going to do for the next attempt of a rebuild, which will happen probably this weekend. Friday, probably, potentially. The next day for the rebuilds. I know which club I'm doing, or which club I'm going to attempt to do. Another club who's flying high in the Premier League just now. If they get Neymar, they have to say Rashford, say hey Neymar, Sonny in the introduction. They do. They need Lingard to come back just for that. Not like re-sign him, but just bring him back to the club for like a day or something. Right, so Hartlepool versus Doncaster Rovers. Doncaster 2nd place, Hartlepool 24th. It's a tall mountain to climb, but we've got our hiking boots on, boys, haven't we? Rodriguez could be played through early. He's going to take this out of play if he doesn't watch out. We need to find an option. Brandon Steele. Roberts. He's tried one. Oh, I thought that just went in there for a brief second. It's off his weak foot as well, so I can't actually begrudge him too much. He's given it the effort. It's just over the top. Positive start. We always seem to have a positive start, and then by the 10th minute we concede. So let's try and not do that today. Let's try and go a different avenue with this. I know it's Doncaster in their second, but let's try something a bit different. I want Neymar just because he's attractive. Yeah, fair play. We all want people who are attractive. Now, is player changing going to be my friend or my enemy today? Off the bat, it's my friend. We've still got a long way to go in this episode. Elway's coming himself out. Sutherland's covered. Good job by the captain. Can bring it away. Mills making the move down the left. Be a combination of Sutherland and Mills that help us get out of this spot if we get out of this spot. Munoz. C-Rod. Oh, the touch was really heavy. It was a good save / block. It's a good start, but as soon as they score, it falls apart. Yeah, the heads go in this team, and it just falls apart. So if we could just either score first or just not concede too early, it's a good start. Mills to deliver. Towards Sutherland. Why it's going to small players off the corner, I'm still unsure. Sutherland's tripping over the goalkeeper. McDonald's still up. Ochoa. McDonald remaining up top here for whatever reason. Sutherland also staying about. Curtis Mills. We need some assistance here. Oh, he tried to take it on himself. He tried to come around his man and take it on. Didn't happen, unfortunately. McDonald has that. Don't worry, Sutherland. And we move forward again with Ochoa. We've had a cracking start here. We haven't conceded in the first 10 minutes. And we have more better chances. And C-Rod has... Oh, my... Nah, genuinely, we've got to do some training with this man. I think any other striker in the club probably buries that. Rodriguez, he's our top scorer, though. Somehow. Oh, Brandon Steele. Smart to it. Can't get the ball off the touch. I tried to slide there, it didn't slide as well. That really helped. Ref. Okay, cool. You give him Galloway an injury. That's useful. Really needed that. Thanks, game. Sutherland. Munoz. Rodriguez. It's not gonna. How did that pass not get? It's literally a yard, if that. It's either great defending or just a very bad pass. Or both. Maybe a bit both. Yeah, Galloway's got a knock here. We need to keep an eye on that. Tshabalala is available. But I don't want to bring off Tshabalala, or bring off Galloway too early, but bring on Tshabalala too early either. Just not as mobile as what Galloway is. C-Rod, I don't know if he's onside. Is he onside? Oh, he's timed his run! Rodriguez is shite, is he? I don't know about that, mate. A big lead here at Victoria Park. 1-0, Hartlepool. I thought he'd gone off, but the centre-back, number 6 I think it is playing him onside, and we'll take that all day long, and it could be a big 3 points on the task here. We've done well so far to keep them away from attacking, but it's a matter of time before they do attack, and a matter of time before they probably do put the ball past us. So the longer we can delay it, the better. Carlos Rodriguez's 12th goal of the season. Top scorer for Hartlepool this season. Ronan Cash just behind him on 10. And I believe Curtis Mills on 7. Yeah, Galloway's... I don't know if he's going to still carry that knock for a long time, because he did get straight up from it. It might not be anything serious, really. Oh, I thought Maxwell pressured it enough to go out and play. Oh, it's just bad for me. That's great from Varela, though. That's just awful defending from me. I thought Maxwell had done enough, and I let go, and I shouldn't have let go, but luckily we get bailed out by Varela. Varela's definitely clear of Carrillo just now anyway. Or Garrido, sorry. Mills tried to get it. I think it was to Munoz there. Good tackle by Galloway, who's knocked... his injury's no longer there. That's positive news. Ochoa. Oh, it's meant to be just a simple A pass to Rodriguez there. It hasn't done that, obviously, due to the fact that we no longer have the football in our possession. Maxwell versus Maxwell, the battle for the ages. Hurst now has got Galloway to deal with. McDonald in the middle to intercept as well. Good organised defending from the boys there. These are definitely the two centre-backs I'd rather have starting. 100%. Tshabalala's good to come on for a corner or something. That's offside, isn't it? No, Rodriguez has stayed on. Just need someone to pass it back to. Didn't get anyone to pass it back to. Yeah, he jinxed it with Rodriguez, Jordan. Corner, Hartlepool. Is this the turnaround? I bloody hope so, but I'm not fully confident until we've got a good lead. Mills towards Dave Maxwell. It's away only as far as Carlos Rodriguez, who I have no idea why he's so far out, despite being tall, but he is. Munoz gets a shot off. It's over the top. Decent effort. Just a little bit too much on it. Saw what he was trying to do, just couldn't find that corner. And it's a goal kick. Played short, now played down to the side. And that's awful from Williams. Is that Rashawn Williams, the former Man United academy player? Ball knowledge donkey here. Maxwell gives it to Steele. Roberts, Mills. Oh, he's turned him on a dime, but can't get it through Anderson. Couldn't switch to Maxwell in time. This might be curtains. Galloway with a good bit of pace here to get us back, but it's back post. Offside, thankfully, but why nobody's marking back post, I have no idea. Molyneux does put it in the back of the net, but it is flagged. Jordan nearly jinxed it against us there. Doncaster having a stinker, they nearly bagged. Well, they did bag, but offside, thankfully. And that's probably why nobody was marking at the back post, perhaps. I tried to catch up with Galloway. I did the best I could, but he got the ball across anyway, did Hurst. Thankfully, we get let off, boys. Oh, Brandon Steele. Oh, McDonald. That's just poor from McDonald there. I knew they were going to score at some point because it is career mode. I'm not allowed clean sheets. You have to remember that. But it's just ultimately, Brandon Steele's giving it away. We can't pick up the ball there with McDonald. And it's a good finish. Argue Varela could be doing a bit better, but McDonald should have his leg out to that. 1-1 here at Victoria Park. I don't think it's deserved either. I think we've been by far the better team. But it's just unlucky. Brandon Steele giving the ball away, and ultimately McDonald unable to intercept. Roberts now. He's got nothing on here. He's naked. Referee. It's a stupid challenge. And it is Rashawn Williams with the yellow card. That comes from Brandon Steele, by the way. My just leave him out of team sheets. We don't have any other centre mids, otherwise I very much would. Once we get a competent centre mid, or even just a centre mid, we'll maybe take him out of the team. He's just not that good. Never a yellow. No, I know it's a red, but I'll take a yellow. Roberts to whack this in. Back post towards Ochoa. He's not the tallest. Rodriguez could win this. Finds Munoz. Finds a space. It's a block. Interception by Dave Maxwell here. And we're keeping the pressure on, boys. We're keeping the pressure on. Rodriguez spots Munoz. Oh, that should have been 2-1. Brandon Steele. Ball into Rodriguez. Oh, come on. Just tell me you don't want me to win. Just put a message on the screen. I don't want you to win. That's fine, mate. Just tell us. Let me know so I don't have to play this. I've committed Galloway. Fuck's sake. Good job by Maxwell. Good cover. And we'll go in at the break with a 1-1 draw. But I honestly feel like we've been the better team and we've been a bit fucked over, to be honest. The goal was fine, but Brandon Steele giving it away was not great. And not really what we wanted up front for us. Munoz had a good couple of chances. Rodriguez has scored and he hit the post as well. It's just a bit heartbreaking, really, this first half. But we do have Doncaster at the moment held to a point, which honestly we deserve to win in this game. So it's a bit mad. Just know they're going to score a shitty rebound goal now. 100%. A million percent. Salford 1-0 up over Gillingham. 0-0 between Wimbledon and Crewe. 0-0 between Harrogate and Carlisle. 1-0 to Barrow over Sutton. 1-0 to Stockport over Swindon. 1-1 between Northampton and Newport. Walsall and Rochdale drawing 0-0. 1-0 to Crawley over Stevenage over Crawley. Other way around. Tranmere and Grimsby drawing 0-0. Bradford City and Mansfield drawing 0-0. And Leyton Orient leading Colchester 1-0 at the moment. Lovely weather for this game. It is fantastic. What a day. Oh my fucking... I'm a little bit annoyed now reading that. 59 to 41 in terms of possession. 8 shots to 1. Granted, the accuracy's not incredible, but we've had more chances. And 2.8 expected goals to 0.6. And we're drawing 1-1. And this is the team that's going to be going up to League One? No way, man. They're going to turn it on second half, surely. They have to. We've been all over them. I feel a bit unlucky, to be honest. But I feel very unlucky looking at those stats. I didn't think it was that one-sided. Galloway puts the tackle in. I think I might exchange the batteries very soon. Maybe we should have done that before the episode. Mills. Rashawn Williams needs to fucking watch out. If that had gone wrong there, it would have been a second yellow. Doncaster try to move down the right here. Sutherland try to just keep an eye on it. It's gone through my left back, and now can't go to my left back. I don't know why I couldn't control Sutherland there to just head it away, but it's fine. We've managed to clear it up. They should be up. Yeah, no, actually, we should be losing. Rodriguez. I need Roberts to make a move a bit faster, fella. Hint, hint. Thank you. Rodriguez. Get back to Brandon Steele. Please. Oh, it's a bit of luck, but you know what? It's nothing less than we deserve for this one. Brandon Steele gives us a lead. What's up, Izzy? Welcome to the stream. Two 2-1 Hartlepool. Rodriguez gets his ball intercepted. It's straight into the path of Brandon Steele. And Hartlepool lead here. I think it might be time to bring on Ramon Murillo to see what he's capable of. Tap-in merchant or goal-scoring winner? Do I need any players for this career mode? No, basically what I'm doing with this career mode, it's youth players only. So I'm getting everyone from the youth academy. So there's no real players in this series. It's a bit different, but it's quite fun. It's a big challenge as well. Hope they win now just because Steele scored. Ramon Murillo coming on from Martin Munoz. Yeah, I'm just trying something a little different. I'll probably get sacked, but it's worth a try. It's quite a fun idea. One I've never tried on stream, so. I've done a couple off stream, but never on stream. I swear he jumped off the pitch then, Molyneux. Acunha's gone to Man City. McDonald cuts that out. So happy with our Scottish centre-back. I know he was at fault for their goal, but beyond that, he's just, it's very rare that he's actually at fault. He's very good. Varela doesn't get that with his hand. I thought he would. But Maxwell can clear it up. I assumed that would be an easy one for Varela, but it hasn't happened like that. Maxwell's going to continue the run. And I do like Dave Maxwell, to be honest. I think he goes a bit underrated in this team. Murillo couldn't find the pass back to Steele there. And he's intercepted and tackled. Harris now for Doncaster. Maxwell gets a foot in and McDonald will clear up. The big Scotsman. You gotta fucking love him. He's a cult hero already. And he's off on a run here. Plays it off to Brandon Steele. Back into McDonald. I kind of want McDonald to get back to centre back, but he's just moving forward. The big man does a bit of everything. Oh, Jesus. Rodriguez. I need my big man back. Where is he? Doncaster moving forward again. Maxwell with a block. And a good tackle. Just making sure that they didn't do anything there. I'm going to get sacked 3 times in 2023. The objectives are dumb. I'll stand by that. headed away to Mills, who can counter now. And there's only Murillo ahead of him in space. This could be perfect. Ramon Murillo for his first goal in Hartlepool colours. Oh, he slotted it in. We might have found our extra striker. That's a brilliant counter-attack. Mills has done all the work. Slid it through inch perfect to Murillo. And that might be the striker we needed. Send the scouts to Japan. My best ever youth player I ever got was a Japanese goalkeeper. We got to 99 rated by 21 years old. Was Bundesliga goalkeeper this season 3 times in a row. That is mad. I can't remember where I've got my scouts at the moment. Oh shit, cool, glad you're in last place. Are you doing you're in your hater arc today, Jordan? Is that what it is? Because Brandon Steele got a goal. 3-1 Hartlepool. We just need to hold out, and this would be a big win to open the stream and maybe change the board's minds. Maybe they'll be thinking, oh, you know what? This kid has something. Jabu Tshabalala might be our manager for a long time to come if he can, you know, get the performances going. Then again, of course, it could all just fall apart in an instant. Galloway's just run straight past. But straight out of Varela, thank God. I thought because it was near post it might have gone in. Wondering whether he brings Tshabalala on or whether he just stick with it. Roberts to Brandon Steele. If we do somehow miraculously get 4-1, then I'll probably bring Tshabalala on. But I think for now we're going to stick with the defence we got. Because they're very good defenders. McDonald, back to Varela. And we can play it away. That was for Sutherland, but we'll work it out to the left. Aidan Sutherland now, the captain. Moving it forward to Ramon Murillo, whose heavy touch has lost the ball there. Can I go to Galloway, please? Okay, right, there we go. I should get Aldrin. That's a poor finish from close. Not close enough. Okay, I think I deserve to concede because of that. A few of this Doncaster showing. Yeah, no, I'm a bit annoyed as well. I thought they'd put up more fight. They're in second place. But Ochoa into Mills. Murillo again for a second, perhaps. Oh, it was a bit lucky to get through to Murillo, but I think we've got our actual fucking our striker. Keep a fuck off, you cheese-day merchant. Oh dear. Right, I think we bring on Tshabalala actually. We've got 10 minutes to go. We're on a corner. McDonald's tired. We're going to bring on Shaba for these last 10 minutes. See if we can find him on the cross. On he comes. I forgot his first name. Tshabalala though. The big 6'7" log. Can we get the ball to him? We've aimed it at him. Tshabalala, he's got the header and he's forced to save out of Jones, but not for a fourth today on that occasion. First time I think that's actually locked on Tshabalala since his debut. Corners really don't like to lock onto my 6'7" centre back. Poor touch from Sutherland. Tshabalala though, just brute forces him off the ball, and Mills now. Murillo, Rodriguez. Referee, that's a red if I've ever seen one. That was an awful tackle. That's a warning, is it? He's gone for murder. He's gone for murder. Get that Muriel, whatever his name is, off the pitch. Hurst coming off, or yeah, coming off actually, for Seaman, I think it said. You mean Murillo? He's a fantastic little player. Curtis Mills is going to strike. In fact, you know what? No, we've got him on the pitch, haven't we? We've got him on the pitch. Why not? Tshabalala wasn't bad. Just didn't have enough power on it, and I think if I put any more power on it, it goes into row Z, so it's a difficult one to try and measure. Ochoa doesn't head it the correct direction. Tshabalala will sort that with his lanky frame. We've been full value for this win, I'll tell you that for free. Full value. Steele playing it for to Rodriguez. Now Roberts. Murillo in the middle. Could it be 4? No, he's not tall enough. I have to remember that Murillo's quite one of the small ones of the team. Steele try to find it back to Mills. He wins it back himself though. And Rodriguez can't get the shot off. How many minutes, boys? How many minutes do we have to hold on for? 3. Not too many today. Usually it's like 6. We've just been very good today. Of course, we have to concede our goal. We may concede a second still. I'm not surprised if we do. Galloway blocks and Tshabalala should clear. But I press the clear button and it hasn't done it. Varela, great save. And rebound, saved by Varela. It's a bit of a defensive mess there. I've pressed the clear to Tshabalala. But Doncaster really should be finishing it off for a second goal. Varela's done well, not only to get the initial save, but the rebound save too. Never foul job is put out. Well, we are going to pick up 3 points to kick off today's stream, and that against Doncaster was more than I ever expected. They will get one back because I tried to bring up Varela. For whatever reason, came out second too late. But they will get one back. It won't matter though for the final score, and that's fine by me. They can celebrate all they like. They can celebrate till the cows come home for all I care. So 3 points. I think I confused their goalkeeper and my goalkeeper. I didn't realise their goalkeeper was up. Varela went for it. Couldn't get it. But it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to anyone in this stadium if you're a Hartlepool fan anyway. George Miller may have boosted his account for the season. 8 goals in 26 matches. But what he doesn't realise, I think, that his injury time is fully done. I'll just sit here. I'm just going to soak in for a little minute, boys and girls. 3-2 win over second place Doncaster. No complaints from me. Murillo plays it back to Rodriguez. And that's a humongous 3 points. That is a humongous 3 points. I know we're still going to be bottom because of our awful goal difference. But that is a fantastic performance. And we take that every day of the week against second place. Came in here thinking maybe we could get a point, but we end up getting the whole 3 points. Is that a foreshadowing for today's stream? I bloody hope so, but I don't think it's going to be that easy every time. Rodriguez, Steele and Murillo with the goals. Whenever I do youth only, I have rules I use. I've got a couple of rules, but not really like, you know, mad rules. Just like when they get to a certain overall, and if it's still in a low division, I'll sell them on, stuff like that. There's no real rules to it. 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 13 shots to 8, and 4.5 expected goals to 2.6. They came into it to the second half. They came back at us with a bit more, but Varela was strong today, and even with that late goal, it didn't matter. 3 points go to Hartlepool. Taking a look at the ratings then. Man of the match goes to Rodriguez. He always seems to start off a bit shit, and then picks up as the game goes on. He did bag today, to be fair, and got an assist. 8.4 for him. Sutherland, Roberts and Galloway, their usual good performances. Brandon Steele as well from midfield. Moving them forward a little bit kind of worked, you know. A goal for Brandon Steele. Maxwell as well. I do love his overlapping runs. I hope he can continue them, because they're really helping us. Ramon Murillo as well with his first goal in a Hartlepool shirt. Munoz and Mills with the other assists. Mills one of the worst players today. I don't think it was quite like that, but I mean, the game has told me, so I have to listen. Assist and a 6.8 from Munoz, and an assist and a 6.6 from Curtis Mills. Big unbelief. Yeah, I paid them off. We needed the win. Alright, got to do what you got to do. George Miller was our best player. He got a goal late on and got an 8.2 rating, but it wasn't enough. Ben close with both the assists and a 7.2, with Lakin getting a goal and a 7.1. Jones in the Doncaster net did quite well, to be fair. 7 shots, 4 saves, 3 conceded. And for Varela, probably a similar story. 7 shots on target, 5 saves, 2 conceded. We're slightly better, of course, because we won the game. So the more you know. And we can move on with a bit of happiness for a change. 3 points. Minimum 300k starting value. If their potential drops below 75, they get removed and they only get promoted to the main team if they're at least 60 rated. Or if they're 18 years old. Fair enough. I maybe should have done that, but I haven't. It's all got a bit wrong, but it's all fun at the end of the day. Ramon Murillo ended up getting the winner, didn't he, when you think about it? It's a 15-year-old who had your eyes on 16 yet. Don't fucking say it like that. I hope so. better prepared for today. I understand why the morale's unhappy, but can we cheer up a bit? We just beat second place. Like, I know, based over the whole season, do you think we need to improve defensively? I think we conceded 90 goals now. Of course we need to improve defensively. That's just going to take time. Jesse Room hates blood. Nah, they hit the board. They like me. They're like, don't remove our Tshabalala. And the board are like, well, what do you want us to do then? Any transfer offers? Yeah, there's transfer offers for my youth players. That's exactly what I asked for. I respectfully am going to decline for now. It might have to be at a point where we do sell Sutherland down the line. But for now, we're going to say no. Humphreys, we're also going to say no. I wouldn't mind a little loan for him, but while Ronan Cash is out injured, we're just keeping him in the team. So any of the real players, perhaps? Who's this? Did I sell someone last episode? The youth academy has so many players, I simply start removing the worst 17-year-olds because they clearly haven't been growing enough for me to keep them. Yeah, that's what I do as well. The older they are, the less potentially got. They're the first to get removed. Riley Marshall. Oh, I did sell him, didn't I? I forgot about selling him. I probably could have got a bit more money for him, apparently. Fine. We got money for him, and that's all that matters. Robert's loan offer. I think this is one I did say I want to do. So we'll allow that to Sutton. They're struggling as much as we are. We'll help each other out, boys. Curtis Mills wants to know if the team morale's going to improve. You're not even the captain, mate, so don't come here asking me. And then Munoz is happy to be a striker. 100k. Fucking hell, the road to Mbappe starts now. Any fucking money we get from this, we need to keep for the budget. Ethan James getting a loan offer as well. We'll do a short term as well. I did 2-year back stint. You know what? We can call him back in the summer. See what I was like. So, we're still bottom, and we've conceded 88 goals. That's a slight issue, but we have just come off a win against second place. And that's the morale up already. They've dropped out of 4th. They've dropped out of the automatics because they got beat by 24th place Hartlepool. Jesus. But look at that race for fucking the title. League 2 is always tight for the top end of the table. So this is well, not on anything. It's actually realistic. Oh, our manager rating went up because we won. Oh, holy. We might be alright. We went up from... That was 58 before. Right, boys. You know what we need to do. Pick up the performances and we stick around. We would like some outgoing transfers as well. I don't want to be picky. But these players that will never, ever, ever play for this club, where are they? Some of these ones that will never play because they're just real players. Dodds, I think, is real. I'm selling them anyway, whether he's real or not. He's just not good enough. But like Kieran and Jennings, the big money boys. I know we've got Sutherland and Contreras up there, and Mills as well. In fact, we've got quite a few players. But like Amara, I think his name is. 4-round as well. You actually look quite good, mate. 61 overall, 19 years of age. Actually, could be a good potential player. But you're a real player, unfortunately. Callum Cook, you can move on if that would be too kind of you. They're all transfer listed. But they just don't want to go. So, second game, Harrogate. This was a playable highlight one, wasn't it? So we'll do a playable highlights for this one for the second game. Before we do the news, new boy Ramon Murillo scores. It's a very special moment for any player, especially one like Ramon Murillo, who's come up through the ranks, only recently promoted from the youth team. The homegrown boy was today's hero. An excellent all-round performance, was capped off with a stunning first senior goal for the club. I hope this is just a start from me. I'm buzzing, said a happy Ramon Murillo after the game. Ramon Murillo makes his senior debut, and that senior debut was the game before, wasn't it? Because I did it in a playable highlight game, but he did score as well. And did we beat Harrogate last time? I'm guessing we lost. In fact, I know we lost. I just don't remember the score. What was it? 6-1. Lovely. Okay, so it was a battering. Oh, that was the one where it shouldn't have been 6-1. They were just scoring everything because they felt like it. I remember that now. Alright, up next though, Harrogate. A bit of revenge, perhaps. They're in 15th on 37 points. It's still doable to get to some kind of position that's not at the bottom of the league. But, We'll have to figure it out as we go. Most of the players are okay for stamina. We'll have to go back to the main menu because on this thing, for whatever reason, Kosi's starting all the time. We'll give Wood a run out over a chiller, I think. Been a while since he had one. Brandon Steele can come back in as well after scoring in that last game and actually playing overall well in the end. And then Murillo will start alongside Rodriguez. And we'll go with that, I think. We'll see how that goes. So, here we go. Hartlepool versus Harrogate. Varela in goal. Sutherland. Why have you not got the armband? Take it back. I know people don't want a Scotsman as captain, but it's just the way it goes. Varela in goal. Sutherland as captain and left back. Maxwell at right back. McDonald and Galloway centre backs for today, with Mills and Steele the midfielders. And Wood off the left, Roberts off the right, Murillo and Rodriguez will start up top. At Victoria Park, it is Hartlepool versus Harrogate Town in these playable highlights. Also, when starting youth only, I send the 3 scouts I get to the country they come from because I can't prove it, but I believe if you send scouts to their country of origin, they give you better players. You get better luck with them, yeah. I've noticed that as well. You did get better luck. That's what I did with my scouts as well the first time around. The first thing I'll do with my new scouts is, well, if they come from a country you can scout, I will scout that country with them, the home country, and I'll kind of move around just wherever after that. Just try and get a good kind of base of players around the world. If this episode feels a bit rushed today, I do apologise. I do have to rush a little bit today, so that would explain that. Mishengu. That's no wonder I can't remember his fucking first name. His first name's Mishengu. Rio scored a tap in. They're acting like he won a Champions League final. Well, he did. That's a big goal for him. That's his first senior goal. Also, if I'm reading any chat messages twice, it's because my short-term memory is awful. So I apologise if I'm reading any messages twice. Right. Bit of revenge here, boys. I think has to be on the table. We're not going to get 6-1 because it's playable highlights, but a win would do it for me. And maybe we turn Victoria Park into a fortress towards the end of the season. After this, we've got 3 away games in a row before we finish at home against Carlisle. So maybe we can turn this place into a bit of a fortress, lock it down, get some results going, get that manager rating into the stratosphere again, please. Counter-attack the kick-off for Hartlepool. There is a run being made by Nathan Wood if we can get the ball to him before he runs offside. We have got the ball to Nathan Wood. There's plenty of room here. Just need to find a ball in the middle. Referee. Oh, well, I was trying to cut in and play it off to Rodriguez. But the keeper went for it and caught Nathan Wood. And because, of course, of the rule in my career modes, every time whoever wins the penalty takes the penalty. And Nathan Wood with 37 penalties. Going bottom right. It's ended up top right. He's got 37 penalties. So no wonder it's gone the complete wrong direction, but at least it's gone in the goal. Nathan Wood from the spot puts Hartlepool in the lead. Never a pen. What do you mean? Brandon Steele hasn't even scored this game, alright? Well, you count it. Ball in now for Curtis Mills. Going to try and get this on someone's head, hopefully. In fact, actually, maybe do something a little different here. Bring someone in. Ethan Roberts. C-Rod's not got anything on here. We're going to have to play it out again. Ramon Murillo. Maxwell's been caught, but he's got it back. Lost it again, but it's come to Brandon Steele. It's found Rodriguez. Oh, I couldn't find a space to pass it off to anyone. That'll be Harrogate's ball. And now Harrogate have an attack. with Armstrong. I believe put a hat-trick past us last time. That's a class tackle from Galloway. I was trying to slide, to be fair, but it didn't slide. That's all you can do, really. We got the ball regardless. Try to sit back a little bit with McDonald. I thought they were going to counter and make a run through. Didn't quite do that. They're going to try and play it over to the left here, aren't they? They're not. They're going to play it straight through the middle. I wasn't really watching. That's a great save from Varela. I was more focused on the left winger. Ball in, saved by Varela quite comfortably. Now another Harrogate counter-attack. We had one opportunity and we put it away with the penalty. But since then it's been all Harrogate, boys. Just have to see this one out, I think, maybe. Oh, I bottled the kickoff. I can't even speak. I bottled my words. Bottled the tackle with McDonald, but Maxwell gets it away. And now we've got a chance with Curtis Mills on the left. Ball not taken down too well. Murillo's been left in a bit of a situation here. It's brought one of the real players on. I don't remember having any real players on the bench, personally, but the more you know. And Brandon Steele gets tackled. We'll take that. We'll take that. Why was there a real player on the bench? Who knows? But we took it from Harrogate there. We didn't take it from him like that, but we took the 3 points from him. And that's 2 wins in a row. Now, are we building something here? Nathan Wood making a difference with a penalty that was definitely a penalty, despite what the chat is saying. And a 1-0 win over Harrogate means 3 more points on the board, and I think we overtake Sutton if they've had a bad day. And here is the penalty again, the only goal of the game. I thought we were going to see the foul before it. It's actually ended up top right and really, really well done. It's a really, really good penalty. It was meant to be bottom right, but that is a class penalty. By complete accident. The fact that he's got 37 penalties didn't fill me with any confidence. But it is a goal and it is a win. Nathan Wood with an 8.8, Varela with an 8 as well, kept a clean sheet today, and Mills with a 7.7. As for the other side of things, Ricky J. Jones didn't make an impact today, the prick. No offence to him, but he shouldn't be at Harrogate. 6 rating for him, 5.9 for Armstrong, he didn't bag either, and then Will Burrell, I think his name's Will Burrell. It's 5.7 for him anyway. 2 wins in a row, boys. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Maybe it's a turnaround for Hartlepool. We've got ourselves off the bottom, and maybe the climb up is now. Maybe this is what we've been waiting for the whole fucking season. And out goes... Fuck knows what it is. I can't remember what it is. Probably, I think it's Roberts. I don't think I've ever used him, so I don't know what he looks like. I believe it's the other... We've got 3 Robertses. I think that's Dylan Roberts, is it not? It is. He's out on loan to the end of the season to Sutton. Now that we've overtaken him, we've given him a bit of help, you know, keep him involved. As we come to deadline day, I'm hoping some money exchanges hands. How has Chris Smalling finessed the way to Real Madrid? But, like, okay, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. He's on the bigger and better things. Fair. Big up Chris Smalling. And the Ethan James loan agreement is done. It wasn't actually meant for a 2-year spell, but maybe it'll work for a longer time. Maybe that'll work in him fantastically. Can we get some money in, please? I don't mean to be picky, but I've got a whole club of players that don't want to be here. I think the Ethan James loan has gone through. There we go. I don't think we're going to do a financial objective, unfortunately. So results become a whole lot more important if these players don't bugger off. Ethan James out on loan to Drogheda United. for 2 years. It was meant to be a 6-month loan. We'll maybe bring him back up to 6 months and see what he's like. I just want to make sure I've got everyone that's a real player on the list, just in case I've forgotten. Lacey, yes. Okay, all these on the list. Any of the Youth Academy players, or most of the Youth Academies, aren't on the list. Any potential tags that we found out recently? You only get them when you're 60 and over, so... Sutherland, excited prospect, we knew about that. Curtis Mills, he's going to grow a good bit as well. Oh, he's transfer listed. Great potential for Roberts. Fran Ochoa, he's got great potential as well. That's decent. That's kind of what I was looking for when he turned 60 overall. And in the Youth Academy, has Harry Howell turned 16 yet? Has he? Fuck. He'll never turn 16. He's permanently not 16. Arango could be a decent striker. Maybe. He's working on that. We'll maybe get a couple of these players up as well at some point. For now, we'll just keep him in here. I think Flynn will call up and move on, to be honest. His potential's kind of fucked him over a bit. We'll do that in summer, though. There's no point doing it in January now. We'll get moving time. I don't think anyone's going to be moving out here as much as I want it to happen. It just ain't going to happen. We're not going to get any deals. This is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, cheers, game. You want to do financial objectives, but then don't give me the money to do financial objectives from any player sales. You know what? That's fine. If I get sacked, that's not my fault anymore. Oh, lovely. Yeah. An hour left. Yeah, Tranmere. That's perfect timing. Yeah, of course you can have him, but it won't go through in time. Well, there we go. Gonna get one after the window closes. Oh, absolutely. Monthly scouting reports are in. Transfer window closed, and of course the Watkins loan didn't go through. They couldn't do it in time. Youth Academy report. Smith has completed his move to a left winger. It won't change his overall much, but we don't play with wide midfielders, so it goes up one. You know what? All right. We'll work on his passing, I think. And skill moves would be good as well for him. Anyone else done their player switches yet? How long has Arango got to striker? 9 weeks. Okay, it could take a little while then. I think I put. He probably would have been a better winger, but I think I put him as a striker because we've got too many wingers. As for the next scout report, then first from France, Charles Hardy. That's not a French name, is it? Overall, 38 to 52%, so 49 to 69. Story fella. Lucien Robin. Probably not how you pronounce it all. Probably Robin or something. Overall, 33 to 43, potential 68 to 92. The potential doesn't look too bad, but the overall's too low just now, so we're going to decline. Aaron Lefebvre. That's going to be a fucking name to say if I do sign him. Thankfully, I won't have to sign him. Overall, 39 to 55, potential 45 to 63. So he won't be coming in. Pascal Mass. Overall, 39 to 53, potential 67 to 91. I'm going to guess for now, but maybe not for long. Simon Young. Overall, 42 to 58, potential 59 to 81. I don't think he quite makes it. I know his value's higher than the last player I just signed, but I don't think he quite makes it. Plus, the academy's full anyway. We'll have to empty some of that out. Simon Roy, overall 33 to 45, potential 68 to 92. I'm going to say no to him, but I'm just going to clear out the youth squad here before doing the next report. So Flynn, up you come. Jones, up you come. Howell, can't come up yet. Plus, his potential's kind of rounded out at not great. Is the answer. His potential is rounded out at not great. Alex Wright can go, I think. I know I tried something with him, but I don't think he's ever going to make it. Pascal Mass does not look fantastic in any way whatsoever either. But we'll keep him for now. We only just signed him. Simon Roy is getting declined. We'll see what's in the next report. From Italy then, Tiziano Lombardi. Overall of 43 to 57, potential of 56 to 74. We're going to reject. Before we go any further though, my controllers told me it's low, so I'm going to change the batteries real quick. Right, Federico Lombardi. Overall 40 59, potential 68 to 92. We're going to say no to as well. Is this just a primarily goalkeepers report? I did want more goalkeepers now. I do remember that. Luigi Valentini. I know I've skipped past Felipe Longo, but Luigi Valentini, I like the name, and I think he has to come in just for the name. Overall 42 to 56, potential 67 to 91. I'm bringing him in, don't care. Filippo Longo, overall of 46-62, potential of 56-76, doesn't have the potential. And Giuseppe Esposito, overall of 46-62 and 56-78 potential. He's not got the potential either, despite being 6'6". So we're going to say no to that. Now, I believe you have one more report a couple of days later because I didn't have the money to initially send him. I don't know when the initial... I don't know when the next one is from the other guy who I sent late. Curtis Flynn, dreaming about a chance in the team. Whether you get a chance, I don't know if you get a chance, mate, but you're up for a little bit anyway. Potential sucks for you, so... It's just I didn't want to let you go really too much. You can go to another club. We'll give you a try. Did I put him on a plan? I did. Let's go put the youth academies on a plan. Flynn Simon was immediately unhappy. Yeah, no, the squad doesn't like me. I don't know what's wrong with them. Maybe it's the bad results. Luigi's gonna have a lot of work, but because his name is Luigi, I'm happy to put the work in for him. And Pascal Mass, yeah, he's a bit stinky, isn't he? We'll give him a bit of time to adjust, but I don't think he'll be around here for too long. Work on his dribbling a bit more. My B button keeps getting stuck, so if you can hear that, I apologise. It's quite loud when it comes unstuck. Thank fuck PS controllers let your batteries. My life would be so much harder. I mean, I could get battery packs, but I've got some batteries right next to me that are just rechargeable, so it ain't too bad. Only 2 scout reports available. Yeah, the third scout got sent later because I didn't have any money. Remember? I think you were there. Maybe you weren't there. I don't remember. Flynn, yeah, Flynn's a bit upset. Right, where are we? Wait, let's go look at when the fucking scout's meant to come in. His flight's got delayed. Love when the menus glitch out. When is he meant to be in? 6th. Okay, well that's not too much longer. It'll be after this game then. Against Wimbledon, who aren't having much of a season to be fair either. I mean, we're having an arguably lot worse season, but we're on 2 wins in a row. And it might be a climb here for Hartlepool a little bit late on. We'll see. Do I give Flynn a chance to send it back this game? I think I might, just to see what it's about. Wood scores in Hartlepool's 1-0 win over Harrogate. Wood managed to get his name on the score sheet in Hartlepool United's 1-0 win against Harrogate Town. Obviously, the penalty was the only goal separating the sides. Fans of Hartlepool United will have been even more excited by our team's victory over Harrogate Town, given their opponents had beaten them in their first league clash earlier in the season. And with the season well underway and a pattern emerging, it was something of a shock to see Hartlepool United emerge as winners in their league clash against Harrogate Town. I don't want to keep saying Harrogate. My mouth doesn't work sometimes. The game offered a compelling spectacle, and Hartlepool United fans stayed behind well after the final whistle to give their team a standing ovation. Have we got any players of the week? We do not, unfortunately. Oh no, we do. Dave Maxwell. Sorry, I can't read. Wimbledon looked to improve against Hartlepool. Yeah, we beat... This is one of the rare teams we actually managed to beat with no problem. This is a full 90-minute game as well, I believe, right at the start of the season. We won 3-0. Play the month shortlist. We don't have anyone in there. Yet. Just wait. Just you wait till we're at the top. Kelly for Rochdale, Smythe for Leyton Orient, Adebisi for Crewe Alexandra, and Andy Cook, the best striker in League 2 for Bradford City. Now Wimbledon up next, only 8 points ahead of us, but it's a big game as this. If we can win this again, we not only have 3 wins in a row, which is absolutely ridiculous, but also we can catch up with what we want to catch up with, and that's the middle of the table at the very least. Humphrey's a little bit upset. I suppose I better give him a run out. He's not a very good striker though, that's the only problem. Probably move him on at the end of the season. A lot of these, well, I won't say a lot of these players. Some of these players won't be around for too much longer. Sutherland and Mills are the kind of players who'll be around for a long while. Maybe McDonald as well. I know he's only 50, but he plays a lot higher than 50. And that is why Galloway is going to make way today for a chance for Curtis Flynn. Jones isn't getting called up, by the way. He's getting moved on. I don't think he's going to really do anything special for us. What height is Flynn then? I do not remember, actually. 6'1". Alright. Decent bit of height. His stats don't actually look too bad. It's just his potential is, like, next to, like, nowhere. His potential is 58 to 62. He's already at 57. You can see my issue with him. We'll go with this for today's game against Wimbledon. Why the fuck? Who asked you to be on the bench? You're a real player. You don't walk onto the bench out of nowhere. Sutherland gets the armband back. I'll do it on the main menu at some point. But gets the armband back. My B button keeps getting stuck, man. So it's so loud when I unstick it. Well, against Wimbledon, then it's Varela in goal, Sutherland and Maxwell as the fullbacks, with Sutherland as the captain, McDonald and Flynn as the centre-backs, Mills and Steele as the centre midfield options. Steele is actually doing quite well in that cam role, so I can't drop him just yet. Wood off the left is something I'm going to change. I'm going to put Choa back in. I know he just scored the winning goal against Harrogate. I know he's quite good, but I do like a Choa. Or maybe bring Wood on later on. Roberts off the right with Humphreys and Rodriguez as the strikers. It is AFC Wimbledon versus Hartlepool United. Can we win our third in a row? 2 chances. No and absolutely not. I don't remember their stadium name. That's something I was going to Google, but I completely forgot for a second there. Well, the January transfer window is over. None of the real players got moves away from the club, which is kind of irritating because I don't think we'll be able to do our financial goal now. So it's kind of a results-driven second half of the season, please, boys and girls. Obviously, just the men because they're the ones on the pitch, but you get my point. See what we can do with these players then. Armani Little, that's such a cool name, man. Imagine being called Armani. I picked him out today, he'll score past me now. I do want to give Garrido another chance in goal somewhere down the line. But so far today, we're 100% winning record. So maybe when we lose, or maybe in the playable highlights against Carlisle, we'll give him a chance. Where he does the least damage, perhaps. It's snowing down here at Plough Lane. Who knew it'd be snowing in London in February? Well, Milton Keynes, I guess. Not really London. Snowing it down, boys. Can we work under these conditions? Can we get our third win in a row? I can't believe how good the stream's gone so far. I mean, the Doncaster one we deserved off of our performance. The Harrogate one was a bit lucky. It's playable highlights and we just got the luck of a draw. But points are points. Can we go for our third successive win after a horrible season in terms of form? Choa. Okay, I didn't want to take that heavy a touch. Of course I didn't want to take a touch, but not that much power on it. Flynn takes down Little, or Davison actually. He took down Davison, I think it was. Josh Davison. Good little striker for Wimbledon, to be fair. Okay, I didn't want to take an extra touch with Long there. I tried to cut up a touch earlier, but it's okay. We win the throw. The snow's going to make it a bit more difficult. Mills, Sutherland, Humphreys still yet to find his first goal in a Hartlepool shirt, and still yet to find where his passing brain is, because that was meant for Brandon Steele, who's right in front of him. He aimed it for Rodriguez, I believe it was, who he's partnered with today, if I remember correctly. Maxwell can't get their foot in. It's a good save from Varela. There's a goal elsewhere, but wouldn't hear about it. Sorry, mate, ran to get my take out. No worries, man. Welcome back. The United chant here at Plough Lane. Travelling Hartlepool fans are starting to believe in this team. Marsh hits the post, and then that stayed in. Good block by Ochoa, it's away. How did he shoot it so badly that he stayed in? That's a yellow card. It's a stupid tackle, a very stupid tackle. And a correct choice there, booking for Pearson. I want to go back and watch that. The shot that stayed in. He hit the post, fair play the first time around, hit the post. But it was the kind of second shot that I'm really intrigued about. Now, the first shot was quite good, hit the post. Second one, he just sliced at it. And now let's get the camera angle here, because I'm genuinely interested. It actually did curve. Oh, I don't know. That looks out to me, you know. Is all the ball over the whole line? No, it's not, actually. To be fair. That's smart by the ref. It looked like it went out, but that's smart by the ref. Yeah, no, that was so bad it curved back in. Fair enough. I don't know how it's done it, but it has done it. Flynn gives it to Steele, and now Searod. Roberts tries to cut him, but gets caught by Callum Bailly. Quite obvious what I was going to do, to be fair, and they read it like a book. McDonald with a good tackle on Little there. I fucking love this gangly Scottish cunt. Sometimes he messes it up, but there's literally only one big mistake that he's made. And he's only 50 rated. Imagine what he's going to be when he's at his peak. Hopefully we can get him to his peak. He's so fun to use. Roberts. That was for Maxwell. Now Rodriguez just about pokes it through at Maxwell. I think Humphries is on, but the ball got away from him a little bit. Flynn wins the header. Steele. Mills. Humphries. Roberts. Roberts! It's going to fall to... Oh my god, Ochoa. Oh my god, Ochoa. How the fuck has he missed that then? Oh my god, that's maybe the best of the season, honestly. Fran Ochoa. All you had to do was just direct it into that bottom corner. Fucking hell. Well, there you go, there's your miss of the season, ladies and gents. Mills has fallen over in the snow. McDonald gets it away. Not fully away though. Marsh now for Wimbledon. And a decent effort. Sutherland trying to keep it in, but it will be a corner at Wimbledon. I've genuine no idea. I've just pressed B and he shot it somehow wide. There's nothing I can do there. I've aimed it in the goal and he's just decided he doesn't want to. We should be a goal up, really. Ochoa with a miss of the season. Yeah, Varela's been really good today. I do trust in Varela a bit more than I do in Anyway, as we were saying. But no, it's been a good day for Varela, to be honest. He has let that in, but that was pretty much unstoppable. Davison is about 7'12". Number 25 on the line, Roberts could have done a bit more. Jordan Jinks there has cost us. I reckon Roberts could have moved his body a bit further. I don't think he needs to stay static on the post. But it's a good header. And it's 1-0 Wimbledon at Plough Lane. Josh Davison, I told you he was a good striker, and he's fucking huge. He's like a tank. 9 and 20 for the Wimbledon at number 9. which means we have got a bit of work to do if we want to try and get our 3rd win in a row. Honestly, the fact that we've got 2 wins in a row is enough for me. That's a foul, right? Yeah, it's Hartley. That's one of our real players. He's retiring. Not really a huge loss to the club because we've never used him, commentators, but I appreciate the sentiment. Flynn. Out to Maxwell. There were no clubs wanted him, so he's like, I'll just hang up then. Rodriguez couldn't get to Humphreys. Couldn't really get it under his control before he got tackled, to be fair. Flynn. McDonald does enough, surely. He does. I fucking love this man. Shane McDonald. He's only 50 rated, but you wouldn't bloody know it by his performances. He's so mature with it and such a good defender. My favourite defender out of the lot besides maybe Sutherland because he's the captain. But favourite centre-back I've used out of the ones I've used so far. Good save. Nah, fuck your rebound goal, Sutherland. Not allowing it. Bro said, yeah, bro said statue. Literally. God damn it. It's a good header though. Towered over my defender. Oh, fuck, he could do it again, couldn't he? Gone to Nightingale instead, and it's a good save on the line. Somehow has stayed out of the net. Good save, Varela. Why is that not looked onto Sutherland? Okay. Ochoa might not be the one we thought he was, boys. I'm not going to lie to you. McDonald gets his foot in the way, and it's going to come to Sutherland. Oh, Ochoa. Why are you not making the run ever? Oh, I've messed up with fucking McDonald. Yeah, I've had a bit of a stinker there. My guy, I've gone with my guy way too early and in the wrong direction. Ochoa seems to have fallen off a cliff, and I don't know what's up with him. He just doesn't like the snow. Well, there's a slim chance of us getting 3 wins in a row now. I assumed Davison would run through, that's why I lunged at McDonald, but plays it off to Pearson, who arguably, I can't say arguably shouldn't be on the pitch every time it's a yellow, but 2-0 Wimbledon. Carlisle Guevara's, yeah, it just went wrong. Ochoa didn't move. McDonald tried to read it with him, but it didn't work either, and ultimately Varela didn't make the save, and it is 1-0. First goal of the season for Pearson. Doesn't even have a face, apparently. Sutherland tries to get through the gap, doesn't quite manage. Throw in at Hartlepool. If we can recover a point here, I'll take it, but it's looking more and more difficult. It's not that they've been good, they've just been clinical with their chances. We've just not had chances to be clinical with. They're good defensively. Mills, I can't. Lads, I'm gonna respectfully, I'm gonna have to ask you to start moving so I can make some passes forward into the attack. I don't mean to be mean, but we need to play football here, lads. Jesus Christ. Little there nearly took Varela off guard, but good reactions at the near post. Roberts now make the run through. To Maxwell. Inside to Rodriguez, who didn't want to deliver it off to Brandon Steele, understandably, because it's Brandon Steele, but he's won it back for himself. Mills. Steele. Into the hands of Sanev. Probably our first shot on target today, I think. Or at least for a while anyway. Roberts. Brandon Steele doesn't know what he's doing. Rodriguez. Humphreys. Oh, come on. That has to be a goal. I just don't think he's cut out for a striker. Ochoa. Mills. Roberts. Steele. The pass up to Rodriguez. Mate, it's not like we haven't had our chances. We've just fallen to the wrong fucking striker. Humphreys has scored 0, as opposed to Rodriguez has scored more than 0. They're going to get third before the break, aren't they? For no reason. I want to scream. I want to scream, I think. I've decided. We're going to go for the screaming. I'm going to mute my mic when I do, so we don't have to hear the screaming, but I think I'm going to. It's a perfect through ball, and it's 3-0. I thought bringing Varela out there might have done something, but it didn't. Somehow just perfectly arced over his body. But no, it's a great finish. 3-0 Wimbledon. It's gone through the arc. It's gone through like the gap between his arm and his leg. I love that. It's like a hole in the wall. It's not that we've been bad. They've just been clinical. It's been a 50-50 game otherwise. Been opportunistic with our mistakes, yeah. Striker is a baller. Quite like the look of him. He's really fun to use. Well, I don't know if I've never used him, but I know he's really fun to use because I watched the Wimbledon career mode. It's like 7'12" as well. That really helps. 3-0 Wimbledon. I mean, we beat them 3-0 last time around. It's probably only fair. This is the result so far. 0-0 between Stevenage and Gillingham. 1-0 to Newport over Grimsby. 1-1 between Sutton and Leyton Orient. 1-1 between Salford and Tranmere. 1-1 between Harrogate and Crawley. 1-0 to Barrow over Walsall. 1-0 to Northampton over Stockport. Again, I wouldn't say we've done bad. They've just been clinical. I mean, these stats, I don't know if they tell the full story, really. I think Varela has been quite good, even though he's letting 3. So I guess it's, it's about right. They've got 3 expected goals and they've scored 3. So what can I say? 57 to 43 in terms of possession, 12 shots to 4, 3 expected goals to 1.3. We just haven't been making as many chances of them. And of course they've been scoring theirs. And the ones we have made, we haven't scored. We should have had at least 1 in that first half from Humphreys. Don't know how he didn't finish it off. Maxwell, let's try and kick off the second half strong here, boys. Well, that's a foul, if I ever saw one. I think any referee would have reached for the yellow card there because it's bloody a fucking yellow card. I'm wondering if we should bring on Nathan Wood. Franachola's not been it today. I know it suggested Munoz, but I think maybe we go for a bit of Nathan Wood. I don't know what's up with Franachola. Maybe he just doesn't like snow, though. Brandon Steele. I mean, the big man's not on the pitch to take it, so we'll have to just play it short to Rodriguez. Roberts. Rodriguez. Couldn't find Steele. That could be counted for Wimbledon. It's going to be a tough loss today, boys. I'm not going to lie to you. They've felt very good. And we've not been as good. I've made the tackle with Sutherland there. I'm probably surprised that we haven't got the ball. I'm not. Davis takes it back off of us. I'm not allowed to keep the ball, so it's going to be an unfortunate defeat today, boys. It's a hat-trick for Davison, but I'm just not allowed the ball. So that's the way it goes, unfortunately, sometimes. I haven't tried to run out with the ball. The commentators lied there for a start. It's on Flynn, who honestly won't see the end. Won't be at Hartlepool past the end of this season. But I have played the ball away well before I've been tackled, which is why I'm slightly annoyed. But Davison's been fucking good, and the hat-trick's probably deserved. And the lead's probably deserved as well. It's been a while since we've been absolutely hammered. We had some close games last episode, and we won the first 2 this episode. Last one I could think of was Stevenage a couple episodes ago. Rodriguez, Humphreys, just play it on, mate, to Ochoa. There's no way you're going to score. I'm going to fucking... You know what? I think we're going to make a change. I don't know what's happened with Ochoa. Maybe he'll come around eventually, but today I don't think it's today. We're bringing on Nathan Wood. I maybe should have just shot it with Humphreys. I thought, Ochoa will have a better finish on him because Humphreys hasn't scored since he started here. I had a whole episode named after him, and he's turned out to be a fraud. Fucking fraud, that lad. Yeah, it's just... He'll maybe pick it up. I don't know what's on with him today. A lot of these players have on and off games, and today's been an off game. I love Davison wins the thing without... Well, Flynn jumped and Davison didn't. And Davison won the ball. Tackle by Flynn. I think Flynn and McDonald are going to be tackling each other if they don't watch out, and nearly did. Ball gets to Sutherland and then gets vortexed away from him, but he does win it back. Mills. He's got Sutherland and Wood, is it now? Wood did come on there, yeah. Mills, just defensively sound as well. Wood. Steele. Roberts. Into Brandon Steele. Good save, Tsanev. Wood. Try to put the ball back into Brandon Steele. Blocked. Fucking hell. Been good today defensively, boys. Keeper's been on one as well. Probably a loss here. It might be a heavy loss still, but Flynn gets in the way of that one. McDonald. Roberts. Steele. Rodriguez. In to Mills. It's one back. It won't matter too much. We're just going to go to the halfway line. I'm trying to direct him to the halfway line. Mills, go to the halfway line. Don't celebrate, mate. We're 4-1 down. One back anyway. Curtis Mills. It's a bit more respectful than what it was. I mean, there's still a very, very slim chance that we make it 4-all, but obviously it probably won't happen. I love how Mills took that for Humphreys because he knew Humphreys wasn't going to score. But after making it 4-1, starts dancing. Mate, he starts doing the gritty. Right, 4-1, boys. I mean, there's still a slim chance. The second half we've been good with the chances. It's just Sana's been good with the saves. We picked up second half, but they've also seems to have picked up second half as well. Sutherland intercepts. He's so fucking good, man. Love the Scottish core we've got to our defence. We've got McDonald, who's a very good centre back, and Sutherland is a very good left back. McDonald there again, just yeeting it off the pitch, not taking any chances. Throwing Wimbledon. Can they sub Davis enough now? He's done his damage. Nope, there's some enough Pearson. The other goal scorer for Chislett. For Wimbledon. Try getting there with Rodriguez or anyone really, but they're passing it around well now. Okay. No, I'm not agreeing with that one. I will disagree in that one. We'll rule that one out, please. Couldn't we sub him off now? He's got fucking 4. I feel like my defenders are all there and in the right places, and I just don't know what's gone wrong here. McDonald's there. Flynn's there. It's just one of those days, boys. One of those days. Probably should be a good save from Varela as well, but Varela's just decided he's having a day off. But it'd been nice to know beforehand. Can you sub him off now, boys? He scored 4. I don't need to be fucking Josh Davison. Ever since I said, oh, he's a good striker, the game's like, yeah, he is. Watch. Oh, I'm starting to get sick of this game. They just walk into me and tackle me. I get no options for my attack. Block from Maxwell. How does it go from us pulling off a fucking win against second place to get smashed by 19th, huh? No sense in this game at all. Armani Little try to make it 6. I remember that because his name's Armani. Fucking hell, boys. I'm going to bring on Jones. There's no point in keeping Steele on. Not that he's been bad, it's just might as well give Jones a chance while we're in the mud. At least we get to see what he's about. There's no pressure on him. Ball away from, well, I was going to say away from danger by Mills, but of course it just decides to go to them, so it's 6-1 Wimbledon. It's really great when the ball has its own mind. Like, I'm aiming it. I don't think I have my left stick more towards one of my players. But it has just decided it ain't going to go there, and we're not going to close them down at all. We're just going to let them have it. It's great, that. I love these kind of games where nothing makes sense. They deserve to win, but not 6-1. Don't know what's changed between the last 2 games and this one. Apart from that we give Flynn a start. Maybe that was a mistake, I don't know. But Flynn's not been all that bad, to be fair. Try to play around here, try to find some kind of opening. Mills again. Save Tanev. Yeah, Humphreys can come off. Humphreys. I don't think Humphreys is, unless it's desperately needed, I don't think Humphreys is going to make an appearance on a Hartlepool pitch or in a Hartlepool shirt again. He hasn't scored. Never a 6-1 game. I'd argue most of your thrashings shouldn't be as bad as they are. They get 2-3 lucky goals. Yeah, that's my main fucking complaint with this game. I'm fine with losing 3 or 4-1 because that's probably what the game deserves. But 6-1 starting to take the piss, and it probably won't even end at 6-1. There'll be a 7th somewhere coming down the line. Wonder the goal difference in the fucking bin. Wood can't play it through, and now here we go again. Sutherland gets enough on it. Flynn, not great today, Flynn, but at least we know he's not bad, but he's not Galloway, is he? Murillo, oh, fuck off, man. Got caught as he was taking the shot. Just sliced wide. Not fully blaming that on him, but still needs to try and do well under pressure. Flynn wins this. No, he doesn't. Cool. I think if Varela lets that in, I'm happy to give Garrido a chance. He's dove like Superman way before the balls even come in. You got Flynn, mate. Have a run. Why not? Into Rodriguez. Murillo. Right. Now, Murillo, I bailed you out for the other one. I bailed you out for the one where he caught you and you didn't really get the full shot off. I can't bail you out for that one. You've aimed for the corner flag, quite frankly, and it's not gone well. What was that? Fucking idea. At this point, I don't question the game. It's going to be 7 minutes of added time. They'll score one more. That's the fun part. Because they're 6-1 up, they're going to need extra minutes to get this. Yeah, there you go. 6 minutes. Lovely. For a second, I thought it was goal number 7. Why? Whose idea is it to put 6 minutes on when it's 6-1? Who thought of that at EA headquarters? Yeah, the more goals, the longer minutes needed. What? Like, no. I get it's stoppages, but like, when there's a big difference in the goal score, in the scoreline, is what I'm trying to say. I don't think there's maybe the need for 6 minutes. I think the team that's losing kind of wants to just get the game done and move on. I think Rodriguez is offside, of all fucking cunts as well. He wasn't even offside. He's just, everyone's just hitting the ball wrong. I'm gonna put it down to the snow. What it really is we've just been shit. We'll use the snow as an excuse. Wimbledon deserve it. Fair play to them, but not 6-1. What's it got to like 4-1? What the hat trick goal for Davison is probably where I kind of have my limit because he deserved a hat trick today. But no, it's just it's starting to take the piss a little bit, isn't it? Really. No, I can't be my. I couldn't be Flynn there for whatever reason, but thankfully Varela prevents it from being 7. Need some clinical finishers, fucking hell. They get in front of goal and shit themselves. That's why I want to try this Harry Howell kid out once he's fucking old enough, because I feel like he, even though his potential kind of sucks, I feel like his finishing will be good. 6-1 loss, unfortunately. Back to the old Hartlepool there for 90 minutes. Davison with 4, I think, in the end. Well, we're not going to win every game, but I'd like to not lose as heavy as what we are doing. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic, please. Sometimes just can't get the luck in this game. Like, looking at the stats, it's not a 6. What? Like, it's 5. They may like. It's 5.8 expected goals to 5.1, and yet we've only got 1. That's probably more of a fucking insult on us, to be honest, how shit we were in front of goal. Maybe it was. I I don't know anymore. We're just going to get thrashed until we're ready to be good. 57 to 43 in terms of possession for us. 20 to 13 in terms of shots. 5.8 expected goals to 5.1. You can see that we deserved a couple more goals, but really, we deserved for like the fucking players to finish their chances that were on a plate for them, and they didn't. So yeah, maybe we deserved a better result, but it's down to us that we didn't get it. Assist the 7.4 for Rodriguez. The goal came from Curtis Mills at 7.2. Varela still get a 7.1 despite conceding 6. 13 shots in his goal, 7 saves, 6 conceded. It got a little bit silly after 4, but I mean, I think that's part. I got to put most of the blame there on Rodriguez and Humphreys, and then later on Murillo, because we didn't have the finishes today that we needed to stay in the game. I can't really dispute the fact that it should have been 6, because probably it should have been 6. But I just feel a bit hard done by my own performance, I think, this time, more than theirs. 4 goals and an assist for Davison, who seems to be fucking ridiculous. 10 rating for him. Little getting 2 assists and an 8.1. Jusemi getting an assist and a 7.8. A goal from Pearson as well, and a goal from Chislett. They got 7.5 and 7.4 respectively. And then Marsh with an assist and a 7.1. I feel a bit hard done by, but it's only my own failings, really. 6 shots, 5 saves, 1 conceded from Sanev, who did quite well, really, but I think they deserved 6, but you deserve more than 1. Yeah, like looking back, maybe a 6-3 or a 6-4. I know it's a stupid scoreline, but if it's the correct scoreline, then fucking give me it. Sutton got a point as well, so they're really 1 point behind us again. So bollocks. That is a bollocks, but what can you do? First display from Alex Jones that encourage you to try more young players. I believe in them, but I'll give Jones minutes because we'd already lost. Curtis Flynn was alright. Probably could have done better. But him and McDonald were not great today. And I don't want to shit talk McDonald, but he just wasn't very good. Literally only trying younger players. Yeah, true. But yeah, a 6-1 loss. They probably deserved their 6, but our one was a bit fucking ridiculous. Is club happy? Honestly, probably not. If our manager rating's gone back down 6, by the way, I'm going to be pissed. It's gone down 8. Fucking hell, this board can't decide. It doesn't know what it wants. I've won 2, then lost 1, and it's put me down 8 ratings. Mate, manager rating's a joke. There's a final scout report, better late than never, from Spain this time. Martin Aguilar, overall 37 to 49, potential of 50 to 68. Sorry, feller. Cesar Salinas, overall 40 to 56, potential of 65 to 89. Just falls short, I think. Vicente Ojeda, overall 45 to 61, potential of 70 to 94. He looks quite good. Danny Sandoval, overall 40 to 52, potential of 56 to 76. Reject. Ivan Perez, overall of 46 to 62. Overall of potential, or sorry, even I can't. Tripping over my words. Potential of 67 to 91. We'll give him a chance, but I don't think he'll turn out great. And Humberto Gomez, overall 33 to 45, potential of 52 to 72. See you later. And the youth academy's full again. Board is insane. I feel like you're the board and you're just deciding on a whim what my manager rating is going to be. You're the Hartlepool board, it turns out. Let's look at what the academy's got to say then on these Spanish players. We've got 2 balanced. Perez, 51 already. Potential of 67 to 91. He doesn't look too bad. Could trial him as a striker if it doesn't take too long. 2 weeks. Maybe something we can give a go at. I know he's only 5'7", but it's just we need someone who can finish. And Vicente Ojeda, he's a winger and could actually end up being a good winger off the right. So we'll see how it goes. Gillingham next. It doesn't get any easier, and I think we've got a game. Like we've got 2 games in a row here. Yeah, Gillingham, then Crawley. Those won't be easy, and I won't be surprised if it's 2 more losses. But we'll give it our all as we usually do. And in the final game, we against Carlisle. Time are we on? 5-4. I should be okay to do this in time. I need to get it uploaded, set and everything, and then go because I need to be somewhere at 6. So I'll have to kind of wrap it up. We've got 2 full games and the playable highlights, and then just looking at the transfers, the biggest transfer of the window, and of course our own deals. Before we go into here, I suppose we better look at the news. Not that I don't want to remember what just happened. Wimbledon overcome Hartlepool. Hartlepool didn't offer enough to prevent Wimbledon taking the 3 points in their league clash. The win was one which most pundits agree was a fair reflection of the contest. Yeah, Davison destroyed us. Davison impressed the pundits with 4 goals to his name against a stunned Hartlepool United side. And Nicky Featherstone, who we sold all the way back in summer, has he settled into the Hermannstadt squad. Supporters haven't been overly impressed with their new signing since the club forked out 280k on him. When asked about his performances, Nicky Featherstone simply replied, "I don't want to let anyone down. The club manager behind me 100%. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here. Just need to take a little more time." He's struggling in Germany, it seems. And of course, in the team of the week, Josh Davison will feature alongside Armani Little as well. We don't have anyone in there. I don't remember what the score was last time. We saw Gillingham 2-1. Saw Gillingham 2-1. I believe this was actually a playable highlight game. We won 2-1 over Gillingham. And Ad BC for Crew gets the Player of the Month. I wonder how they're doing, because they were near the bottom with us. They were stinking with us earlier in the season. It looks like they climbed up a bit. Where are they? They're up in 8th. They're going for the playoffs. What the fuck happened to Crew? Jesus, I wish we could do something like that. We're definitely conceding over 100. There is no way we're not. Still 16 more games. We've only 6 goals to concede. Yeah, no chance. Unless we become the fucking Chelsea team that will concede like 15 goals in the season. I doubt it. Right. Up next then, Gillingham versus Hartlepool. A little bit of tiredness maybe in the starting lineup because of how the games are. Well, this one's a midweek game. We're going to give Nkosi a run out. And we're going to try Munoz again up top. Alongside... I can't do it against America because he's real. And can't cash him back yet. It's just going to have to be Rodriguez, I think, innit? We'll try Munoz and Murillo. Fuck it, why not? Other than the fact that it won't work. And we'll give Ochoa another chance at redemption. And Varela, we'll just call it an off day for Varela. Because I don't trust Garrido in a full 90 minutes. So this is how we're going to go then without the armband going to the wrong player. I'll fix it properly at some point. Just haven't done it yet. Varela in goal, Sutherland and Nkosi at the fullbacks, McDonald and Galloway as the centre-backs, Mills and Steele the centre midfield options. Today with Steele, of course, sitting in that attacking mid-roll. Ochoa off the left, Roberts off the right, Munoz and Murillo up top today. So at Court Lane, I'll get the actual stadium name in a minute. It is Gillingham versus Hartlepool. New objective next season: buy a Brazilian player who plays for Manchester United and is African American and currently wears number 17. I'm not the board though. I don't know how much I believe that. Priestfield Stadium, if anyone's interested. That's what the Gillingham Stadium's called. Right, well, a bounce back is required after a humbling loss. We got too big for our boots there, I think, with the 2 wins in a row. And Wimbledon were like, yeah, mate, alright. We did get a bit unlucky. Well, I say we got a bit unlucky. We couldn't finish. It's our own fault that we lost. But ultimately, I feel like if we had finished those goals off, it would have ended up being an unlucky result for us. Bear with me as we load it. I'm just going to put my phone on charge. Now, can we go back to winning ways? I would love to say yes, but there's no Rodriguez, which is a big call from me. But we'll just see. I don't think we have any. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Don't know what happened with the mic there. I think we're okay. We're all good. Gucci, Gucci gang. Let's get a win, please. After that loss, we need it. Nothing else but for our manager rating. It's gone from... he started today at 58. We won twice, it went up to 64. And then we lost and it went back down to 56. So I'm not sure what the board are fucking thinking or drinking. But what we do know is we need to keep results on a positive run here. I think part of it is the financial objective's not going to get done. Because none of the real players wanted to leave, even though they said they wanted to leave. To it throw in. Alexander's pressing me a bit too much there. Alexander, will you, like, please give me a bit of space? This guy's pressing us like nobody's business. Can't find fucking anyone here at Sutherland. Into Brandon Steele. Murillo. Mills. Ball into Munoz, it's cleared away. Galloway does win it, kinda, a little bit, sort of, not really, actually. Apparently Nichols with a player to watch in this game. Means he's probably going to score a hat-trick like what Davison did. Galloway cuts it off there for a throw-in. I love how I have to try and mark 3 players with 1 person, by the way, that's really fun. Header comes to Galloway. Showa. Oh, come on. He slipped on the floor and you still can't take him on, fella. Meant to be Argentinian. Throw in Sutherland. Now to Mills. Who just gets absolutely taken to fucking streets by Adelica. That was fucking mad. Bloody. So, like, can we not have throw-ins for the whole game, please? As much as I'd like it 0-0, I would rather a win. Murillo. Okay, that couldn't have been much more simple pass had it tried. How's the game fucked that one up for me? Don't McDonald, stay in your place, mate. Sutherland's going to just keep an eye on this. It wouldn't have mattered how I was trying to defend there. The ball was just going around all over the place. I'm getting really annoyed with this game. How is it that I try and do a simple A pass? It couldn't have been a more simple pass, and it just doesn't do it. And yet these guys can ticky-taka around like Barcelona despite being in League 2. Oh, it's Alexander as well. Guys slowed us down early. I mean, Varela got a hand to it, but not much more he can do. Fucking is Gillingham Alona here. Barca Lingham, I don't know. Jill Alona. It's his first goal of the season, of course it is. Every player scores their first goal of the season against me. Because the game likes to feed them fucking goals. Oh. Give me some options to pass to. I do like running with McDonald, but I can't do it forever, boys. Sutherland. Oh my, that couldn't be more to Munoz if it tried. I just don't understand how it goes past the player who's right there. McDonald gets in the way and then doesn't get to keep the ball because the pass has gone to the wrong player. Alright. Roberts. Gillingham going to be fucking arseholes to break down, aren't they? Brandon Steele. Of course, he's very far up here. Despite being the right back. Joe's trying to remain on side. Munoz. Brandon Steele. Has let a touch go away from him. Like, I know Brandon Steele is messing up a lot, but that it's not even the Brandon Steele that time. It's just the video game. It's shit touch system. Oh, you know what? I have the win, Gillingham. I'm emotionally at this game. What the fuck is the point? Should I just come in with no goalkeeper, man? Like, it's a perfectly fine save, and it just dribbles to... it's so stupid. Oh, rebound goals, my favourite. Oh, this career mode's... I'm going to get sacked, probably. There's nothing I can do about it. Because A, this team sucks. B, this game sucks. C, the board suck. Won't give me the fucking time of day to try. Sure, just go between them, you fucking fraud of a cunt. Why is McDonald so far forward? I don't remember putting him so far forward. Sorry, who am I playing against here? Am I playing... Did I load in against fucking Prime Barcelona? Because I swear I fucking loaded up against Gillingham, right? He's brought McDonald so far forward for no reason. He's pinged that across. I don't know what in course he's doing. It's just perfect play, and it's at the near post. Varella's doing his best impression of Garrido. It's a fucking... Oh, you know what? Sack me, please. I welcome it at this point. What's the fucking point? Like, you see the goals I'm conceding. You see what I'm playing against. I'm on world class with sliders. Not very much slider, like, difference. And they go from fucking Gillingham to fucking Barcelona. It's... Who tiki-takas it in League 2? And now I gotta defend like Prime AC Milan. Won't matter anyway, because my guys can't score fucking in a brothel. Yeah, I can't get the final pass through. There we go. Donald does enough, and then when I try to clear it, he just doesn't do it. Yeah. Go on, make it 4. Lovely. Yeah. Just want to take a look at what's happened here in McDonald, because I've pressed to clear it. He's put it over fucking number 24. This has gone for his foot. What's like? How does he even do this? He's just too fucking big and gangly. You can't do anything about it. But I love how it just bounces perfectly to them, though. Oh. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. We all like a bit of that, don't we? Might be the worst game I've played in this career mode. And I played Harrogate the first time around where we lost 6-1, and I thought that was going to be the absolute worst. This has just been a fucking joke. I'm debating whether to bring Garrido on, to be honest. Varella's... I don't know what they've fucking done to him. You saw him dive and then cancel the dive. Like, just dive, mate. Stick to the first dive. Cool. 4-0. So what exactly is the point in this game? Should I just quit? Sorry, I'm not sure how this comes about. I'm doing close dribbling, and then suddenly the ball makes a break for it. It runs for its fucking life. I've not done any heavier touch than I have been doing in that attack. That's a nice normal touch. I've done the exact same thing again, and it sends it. Why does it send it that far? And it's gone for its foot again. Whatever. Fuck off, man. Right. pending 5-0. I think I went through Sutherland there, but at least it was a bad shot. Brandon Steele. Mario. I can't even have a go to strikers because I just haven't been able to get it through to him. Look at this, they're just fucking holding it off. Like, fuck off. Not really enjoying this away day, it's a bit of an understatement. We're getting fucking punted. We may hit our 100 goal concession today, to be honest. There's still a full hour and a half to go, and we're only 2 goals off it. Oh, just make the pass correctly. What do I have to do? Do I have to jump into the game myself and make the pass? They're passing it around like Prime Barcelona. I do that, and it just fucking... I can't do an A pass to the next person. It's so fucking double standards, man. I get these players aren't any good, to be fair, but, like, the basic functions should still be a thing, right? Oh, Ochoa. Oh, I have pressed a good 3 days ago. Ref, that's half time. Thank you. Just, I don't even know what's just happened there, because, like, I've not been allowed anything. I think I loaded it against Barcelona by accident, boys. I'm not going to lie to you. Such a stupid fucking video game. I've never played anything like it, and by anything like it, I mean the lottery is probably fucking easier to win than this. 0-0 between Bradford and Walsall, 1-1 between Colchester and Northampton, 1-0 between Leyton Orient and Stockport, 1-1 between Mansfield and Barrow, 1-0 to Harrogate over Grimsby, 0-0 between Doncaster and Wimbledon, 1-0 to Rochdale over Crewe, and 1-0 to Swindon over Sutton. I feel like... I don't know the best way to explain it. I feel like... I'm fine with losing games, but I just feel like it's stupid how many they score out of fucking nowhere. It's a bloody fucking joke. And I get my players there and they don't get it, but they just stand there with their players. It's fucking easy, apparently. Put a tackle in, don't get the ball. Mainly because none of my players have followed up on the fucking tackle. They're still professional footballers, League 2 Premier League. It's the basics of sport you learn as a child. Yeah, well, I don't think EA have fucking gathered that, apparently. They've missed that part. To Munoz. If we get a goal early here, there might be a slight chance we'll come back. Mario. Oh my god. Oh my god. Put the ball in the goal. It doesn't take a fucking scientist. I didn't know he was in for it, to be honest. Didn't know where that throw was going, because it's not where I wanted it to go, of course. Why would it be? Nkosi inside to Munoz. Of course, the pass gets intercepted. Why can't my defenders do that then? Oh, they have. Nice Galloway. As soon as I speak, I get it. And then a heavy touch. It's just escaping. It just runs off. And yeah. I think McDonald has just taken down Nkosi there. But how does he flick that through? They're League 2 fucking Christ almighty on a bike. Roberts. Maria. Please, just put the ball in the net. I actually don't understand. What more can I do? I'm shooting. The goalkeeper I'm against just seems to be Prime Neuer every time. I maybe shot a little late there with Maria, but the point still stands, and they're going to go score again. How they've done it, I've no idea, but they've gone and scored again. I thought I had the near post cover, but apparently it's vortexed through that gap. Yeah, okay, cool. Fucking, I don't understand it. Ever since you said, oh yeah, Varela's been good, he's just turned into Garrido but worse. How does that even sneak through? He's dodged it! The cunt's dodged it! We're not playing dodgeball, mate! I just don't understand how this game works. I want to talk to a person at EA, and I want to know how they code this fucking shit. Robert, please get me one back. Oh, do you know what? I've just put that with no power on it, and it's launched over the bar. This game can suck all the fucking dicks. I've lost my head. I don't even want to play anymore. I've got 2 more games to do, but I just don't want to play anymore. It's games where they've been the better team, yes, and I understand that I'm going to lose, but it's just the amount of goals they fucking score. They just seem to start scoring everything at some point, and it gets to ridiculous score lines that I can't do anything about. Munoz couldn't pass his way past a fucking blind nun. I think putting Munoz at striker, I think putting Munoz on the pitch is a very bad idea. And there's number 6. They passed it across. Why have they passed it across? He shoots that, he scores. I've been fouled there. No worries. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking quick this one. I'm not even fucking sticking around for that one. I don't have it in me, boys. I don't have it in me. What's the point? My keeper's dove on the floor when it's gone in the air. I'm not dwelling on it. Move on to Crawley. I'm not having any of it. It's just there's no point. I'm not having that game fucking do that. What's the point? 100 goals conceded. Yep, there you go. It's even fucking glitched out the leaderboard. That's fucking fantastic. There we go. 100 goals. About 75 of them are ones that I can't prevent. So there you go. Fantastic. I've never been more annoyed with a video game in my life. It is magic how much shit goes against me. It's a fucking... It's a marvel. It's ridiculous. In years to come, people are going to study this career mode and wonder how the fuck they coded this game in the first place. I'm going to tell you now, if I go 3-0 down to Crawley before the end of the first half, I'm ending the episode. I can't be bothered. I didn't come here to fucking lose every game 7 or 8-0. I don't mind losing. It's just the stupid scorelines. Garrido can have a chance. Fuck it. Varella's just... I don't know what... I don't understand goalkeeper. I don't understand anything in this game. Every episode is a complaint, and I'm sorry, but, like... What the fuck do you... Like... What do you want them to do? Bruv, this goalkeeper, Varela, was fantastic. Fantastic to kick off the episode. And for some reason, he goes and ships twice, 6 in a row. Now, I don't understand why. I don't get goalkeepers. I don't get this game. Did I put a slider on where my goalkeepers just go to shit, maybe? I'll have a look. I've got a bit of sliders on because I feel like we need a bit more challenge. My goalkeeper ability is 60. Okay, what's theirs? Their goalkeeper ability is 65, so it's a 5 difference. I didn't realise that 5 meant 5 goals. Well, we're against fucking promotion, chasing Crawley now, so I'm now fucking smashing. It's on the way. I don't want to have to fucking skip to result and cut off games early, but what am I meant to do? First 2 games were good, felt competitive and even, completely fell apart. And I don't know what's made it to fall apart. I've done the exact same thing. It's the exact same style. I beat Doncaster, who I think were top or second to start this episode. And I beat Harrogate, who are in the top half. And then it comes to Wimbledon, who are like 2 places above us. And we lose 6-1. Am I missing something? Is there something I'm missing? Is there something I'm not understanding, maybe? Is there something I've forgotten, perhaps? I don't know. Is there something that, like, what am I doing wrong? Besides the fact that I'm just shit at the game, beyond that, what am I doing wrong? I'm not even reading the fucking news. There's 4 different headlines about Gillingham beating us. Why? Why do we need 4 different headlines? I will read him, but I don't want to. Gillingham welcome Hartlepool League clash. Oh, that's a fucking preview. Okay. Tshabalala needs to ease some of the pressure that's been building on his team while Hartlepool United have been scratching around for form recently. Having won the first league against them earlier in the league this season, Hartlepool will be a little disappointed they couldn't repeat that performance today and chalk up another win over Gillingham. Yeah, well, for some reason the game didn't want to work, so that's all you could do there. And Gillingham took 3 points over Hartlepool. Yeah, cool. Top delivers player, top performances, and that's exactly what Curtis Mills has been doing lately, turning it on game after game and proving himself to be one of the standout performers at Hartlepool. And we've got Crawley, great. Game is top used in the country. Yeah, they all want to talk about Hartlepool. It's crazy that. But if I win a game, there'll be no fucking noise. I'll tell you what we're missing. You said earlier we're missing a fucking clinical finisher. Ronan fucking Cash and his broken toe. We need him back. We desperately need him back. How long has he got left? Feel like he can't be long now. 8 weeks. I just want to drown. I want to drown. I just want to fucking cry. Like, our finishing's gone down the toilet, but I don't know what's happened at the back end. Varela's gone from very, very good to just, I don't want to save anything, mate. And I don't want to try Garrido out because he'll just concede more. I don't know where to go with this team. Anyone could call up from the youth academy that could do a job, maybe. I don't fucking know at this point. This man will forever be 15. He'll never age, just in case you're wondering. The one man I want to try out, he'll never age. Probably a good finisher as well. What's his finishing at? 66. I mean, it's alright. For League 2. I'll bring up Palacios, see what he's about, see if he's better than our other Argentinian. We'll leave the others for now. I don't even want to play this, to be honest. But it is a career mode, ultimately. You wouldn't know it. It looks like we're playing the fucking lottery. Why is this cunt? No offense to you, America, because you're probably a really nice guy. But what is this game doing sneaking players onto the bench that I didn't even fucking sanction? This game just does my fucking nutting, man. You know what I think we need? We need a bit of Tshabalala. Munoz could stay well away for this game. We'll bring on Palacios, see what he's about at some point. I don't even know how to play up front. We'll go with Murphy and Rodriguez because they're the most fit, but I don't think it's going to matter. Fall off of Ochoa is unbelievable. I don't know what's happened to the cunt. He was so good, and it's like the recent episodes, he's been shit. But again, that's the fall off of this team in this episode has been unbelievable. But I just don't know what's going wrong, and I don't know how to put it right because I don't even know what the fuck is what I'm meant to do. Varela in goal, Sutherland and Maxwell as the fullbacks, so Sutherland as the captain, McDonald and Tshabalala as the centre backs, Mills and Steele as the centre mids, Wood as the left wing, Roberts as the right wing, Humphreys and Rodriguez up top. It's Crawley Town versus Hartlepool, and if it gets to a point where we're conceding too many, I'm just going to jump to result again because there's no point. I'm going to start doing a lottery career mode in a minute because apparently that's more fucking... I'm going to win that easier than I'm going to win any game today. I'm going to complain all episode now because I don't get it. How do we go from 2 big fucking wins to shipping 6 twice in a row? There's no reason for it. There's absolutely no reason for it. Gillingham turned into fucking prime Barcelona for absolutely no reason. Wimbledon, I'll admit, were good, but Gillingham just weren't. They're just fucking annoying. Like, I couldn't do anything. Any 5 at the backs I can't deal with. I don't know if they were 5 at the back, but I think it were. Any 5 at the backs just fucking do me in. You didn't just beat second in the league, you dominated most of that game, there's no consistency. Absolutely not. I don't I'm gonna have to fucking... I'm gonna have to watch some videos to understand where I'm going wrong. Because there's absolutely no way I should be going from winning 3-2 against second place to losing 6-1 to 19th. Like, it's a fucking joke. I don't think the sliders even come into effect anymore. I think the game just decides what it wants to do whenever it wants to do it. I've just realised that the game has a mind of its own, and I've got to play by its fucking rules. I've already got a headache. I need to go out in about an hour and a half. This will be fun. Referee. No, we'll call that back, thank you. I thought for a second he wasn't going to give me it. I was about to scream. Wood got fouled off the ball. Sutherland. No, because look at him walking over. That pass is going to get cut out. Just play it close. Roberts. Steele. Tshabalala. Okay. Actually won the tackle first time, got the ball back. That's historic. Are we going to have to fight for it 16 times? Bit new. It's a good goal, it's well worked. I have no complaints about it. Like, those kind of goals I don't mind. It's good play, good finish. Just stupid goals that don't make any sense. Pisses me off. First goal of the season, shocker. Everyone scores their first goal of the season past me. So if I do a simple A pass, it should go to the player, shouldn't it, usually? So if I just keep A passing it instead of doing any Y passes, just go to where I want it to go, right? That's a good interception. I mean, Crawley might be better than us, to be honest. They are in third, but we beat second, so figure it out. Donald intercepts. Sutherland. Sutherland does so much fucking work, man. Doesn't get anything from his teammates. It's ridiculous. Next to no movement from these cunts every time. Rodriguez. Steele. Just at least put the ball on target. It doesn't have to go in. Just put the ball on target at least. Baby steps, boys. Baby steps. Love goals like that. Fair proper goals, not rebound goals or random power shots from miles away. Yeah. So, well, I'm annoyed about the fact that he sweated it across, but it's a good play. I don't mind the ones with good play. As long as there's not 7 of them. Because that's not fucking League 2 then, that's the fucking Premier League. Tackle Maxwell. Just try and keep our heads a bit here, boys. No one down, but it's a good goal from them. I think we've got the ball through in time. Rodriguez. Humphries for his first goal. You know what? The goals he conceded off the rebound today, I think that's justified. Alan Humphries gets his first goal finally in a Hartlepool shirt. Rebound goal for me, I know. Historic. I actually got a rebound goal. So that's 75-1. As in they've had 75 rebound goals this season, I've had 1. Good tackle on Maxwell. Dilly-dallied a bit there. First goal in 14 matches, that's my striker. Tshabalala does well. Maxwell can bring it away. Now, see, I don't understand why we're playing better against Crawley, who are up the top, than we are against fucking Wimbledon, who are near the bottom. I mean, it probably won't last. We'll probably still lose, but so far it's been an okay game. I think we've got a bit lucky with a rebound goal for change, which honestly is justified. Feels rare, but I like it. I think if we make it through this first season, I'll be slightly annoyed if we don't. I'll get easier second season. Mills makes a charging run here, gets no real option besides Humphreys. Got a bit of confidence in him now, he's got his first goal under his belt. Nathan Wood. Blocked by the Crawley defender, I couldn't see his name. Mills heads it towards box, but it's not going to fall to any Hartlepool players. How? How does that get past Oh, okay. I don't know how I got past McDonald. But good save his near post from Varela. Needs to get his confidence back, really. Maybe should have given this one Garrido. But Varela needs to get his confidence back somehow. McDonald should head it out, 6'4". Towards Brandon Steele, who can bring it away. Humphreys. Good little game he's had. Good ball to Wood as well. Ball inside, Rodriguez. I love when I go for like a straight pass and it takes a touch anyway. Like, I would take a touch if I wanted to. Just let me do the first time pass. I could have knocked it off to Roberts there. It's probably 2-1. And then Tshabalala's played it to the wrong player. Here we go. FIFA lottery. Good tackle, Sutherland. I've run away from him and he's still stretched across. Okay, fair play, mate. Donald, good tackle. Humphreys. Falling to Wood here. Even though I passed it with Humphreys, it didn't register. I'm aiming for the right back. I'm aiming for the right back. What more can I say? I'm aiming for the right back. Off the crossbar. Fucking Varela was in no man's land, I tell you that much for free. Donald again, that class tackle. They're asking for a penalty, we can't get the ball away. Donald in the way again. Lads, we're holding on, boys. I love McDonald though. The food and the football player on my team. We wanted McDonald in the team, Jordan. You were talking about the other one, the real one. Why is Brandon Steele dribbled off the pitch? I passed it a touch earlier than what the fucking thing was there. Now I've got to mark 4. That's another thing that's kind of annoying. How do I end up having to mark 4 Crawley players with 1 like Hartlepool player? How am I meant to do that then? Oh Jesus. Over the top by Nadeson. I don't understand this game at all. I would make up for the fact that I skipped the Gillingham game and play the full Carlisle game, but I can't. I don't have the time, unfortunately. That's for Steele, so of course it's not going to go to him.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
2 minutes of added time, 10.5. All these fucking little flicky back heels they do. Yeah, Crawley would do that, wouldn't they? I've seen all the Crawley games where they just flick the ball like Prime Barcelona, to be fair. All these little stupid flick passes, man, it's hilarious. One all at the break. Only concede one to them through 45. How many did you concede last game in the first 45? 4, I think was the answer there. I don't understand. I don't get it at all. Maybe I'm just better against the top teams. Who knows? Humphrey's getting his first goal in Hartlepool colours to equalise. I'm not saying I won't give him a game again, but we don't really have much other option. And they're only drawing 1-1 at Gillingham, so I don't know what the fuck happened there. Interesting that. Swindon 1-0 with Gillingham, Sutton 1-0 with Newport, Rochdale 1-up on Carlisle, Stevenage 1-0 to them over Crewe, 0-0 between Salford and Doncaster, 1-0 to Wimbledon over Grimsby, 0-0 between Harrogate and Mansfield, 1-0 between Barrow and Leyton Orient, 1-0 to Colchester over Stockport, 0-0 between Northampton and Bradford Say, 1-1 between Walsall and Tranmere Rovers. So they've probably been the better team. But I feel like this one's been a bit more fair. That should be quite a close game. 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 6 shots to 4, 2 expected goals to 1.9. I don't understand the difference between what's happened last game and what happened this game. But it's been a bit better this game. I've not really wanted to throw my controller into a wall, so everything's an improvement. Khalil has got space here. I don't know if he's offside. He's not, apparently. Fair enough, then. That's what I know. Thought Varela was going to let it past him then. I was about to fucking yell. Any options, boys? We'll try and get for that gap. It actually worked. Mills. Steele. Roberts. Ball inside to Rodriguez. Nearly head into the own net, I think, there. Can't keep the ball. I think a Crawley player nearly put the ball into his own net. Nearly 2-1. Mills with the press. Steele. Humphreys. Oh, come on. Mills to Wood. Back to Mills. Oh. Can find his way through. Donald closes that down. Jose Gaya's gone to Man City. I don't know why. They signed Acuna. Steele. Humphreys again. Sorry, mate. Sorry, where's the Humphreys that bagged? I know it was a tap-in, but please. Rodriguez was there. I should have passed it. I didn't realise he was in such good space. I thought he was still behind his man. Fuck. That's on me. Powell's got an injury from somewhere. Steele to Humphreys. Caught. And for some reason I can't win the ball back. I got to do an animation where he's like injured for about 3 days before he goes to tackle again. Tackle Roberts and we can move. Come on, boys. Brandon Steele out on the right here now. Remember, he was originally a winger. You wouldn't know it by his fucking run there. He's won it back though. Humphreys. It's 2-1 for Humphreys. That's all Brandon Steele. I know Brandon Steele fucked up, but he worked back to get the ball. You got to respect it. And Alan Humphreys is our top goal scorer of this game. Might be the episode. Puts it through the keeper's legs. We're actually winning a football match, boys. Fuck it, I'll bring on Palacios. Roberts is tired. We'll see what Palacios can do. Oh, Palacios is left-footed. What about Wood? Would he... I want to try Palacios in his best position. We'll give him a try. Sorry, Wood. You're getting sacrificed a little bit. But Brandon Steele letting it... Oh, putting it on the play, I should say, for Alan Humphreys. (2-1) relief. I've got time, I will play the Carlisle game instead, but I don't think I will have. I'll check the time after this game and see where we're at. Yeah, that's all my hard work undone for no reason. Beautiful. Don't know why I couldn't be Tshabalala there to try and lunge across, but it wouldn't let me. And Varela is being shit for some reason. Varela's watched the Haya videos, I think, from the Sevilla game. And as soon as we go ahead, it's an instant equaliser from Crawley. 2-all. Alright, cool. You know what? Fair enough, I guess. I think Nathan's near the top goal scorers list as well. Palacios has been taken down. Yellow card for Kellen Gordon. Actually, fuck off, yeah. Imagine playing this. It's just... It's not fun. It's like playing the lottery. And I'm being serious when I say that. I feel like a tackle is a lottery, whether you're going to win it or you're going to lose it. Steal. Into Mills. Tackled away only as far as Rodriguez. Oh, let me pass it when I press A, please. Like, I pressed A before the tackle comes in. I understand if you tackle me before I press A, but... I pressed A already, let me do the pass. Palacios. Wasn't quite what I was aiming for, but that was. Nearly. Nearly. Don't know who took the shot in the end, was it? Wood? Might have been Wood. Oh, it was Steele. Ford Sutherland. Always goes for the smallest player. It's a great save from Schofield. Palacios to Rodriguez. A heavy touch for no reason again. Well, I think Rodriguez's first touch just does suck anyway. Oh, fuck off. Thank God. Nadeson's completely missed that. I think he was offside anyway. I'll genuinely take a point after the bullshit we've been through, but I would like the win, you know. Points all I'm allowed, the points all I'll get, points what I'll take. Oh, fucking my God. Unsteel just didn't move there for the ball at all. Back and tackle Tshabalala, didn't get the ball. And they still get shot off. Interesting that, isn't it? Telford. Oh, lovely. Bring on Telford for Nadeson. He's going to bag. I can already tell you he's going to bag. No reason he should do, but he will. He's a good striker, so. Powell's still got a knock. Unless this is just a second knock of the game. Straight out of Varela. Rodriguez getting pulled about. Moves on though. Wood, will he be found here? Kinda. Look how many Crawley players there are and no supporting fucking... How many Crawley players you need on one man fucking cunts? No supporting Hartlepool players, might I add. Maxwell. Towards Brandon Steele. Into Rodriguez. Nathan Wood. Tried to find Humphreys, but couldn't. I mean, it was actually meant for Rodriguez, but I'm not even going to go down that road today. Just going to try and focus and try to get this now. Maxwell. Maxwell is exhausted, man. Let's try to push for it, though. Crawley time wasting. Imagine time wasting for a point. Imagine time wasting for a point against fucking 24th place, by the way. You can tell when the game switched. Loose balls go to them, 50-50s go to them. Yeah. It's not 50-50 at that point. It's 100-0. Maybe a 90-10. Because we've got the slimmest chance. Fucking joke. gone to Mills when it should have been. Why is... I don't understand that, why the fucking centre mid and winger swap there. I don't think I have that tactic on. I don't even know what a tactic would be. And of course, it's the guy I said it would be. You know what, fair enough, whatever. Might as well write these games myself. Might as well just sit down, pen and paper, write the script up myself. Because I know exactly what's going to happen. I know exactly to the letter what's going to happen. McDonald should have been tighter on fucking whoever the assist was, and Tshabalala should have been on Telford, but I'm not surprised. Varela, all he needs to do is save it. Didn't want to. Didn't feel like it. Wasn't his day. Day off. We win the playable highlights against Carlisle. We actually might get sacked for stuff I can't control. It's crazy. Well, Crawley have won it. Not surprised, because they should be beating us. But at the same time, it's just a pain in the arse, this game. This game fucking sucks a lot of penis. 5 minutes. Crawley fans ain't happy with it. Oh, it could have been a Humphreys hat-trick, but their goalkeeper actually has hands. Could have been an equaliser as well, but their goalkeeper actually saves things for longer than maybe a period of 10 minutes. So. Humphreys had a great day in front of goal. It's just going to be unfortunate if we lose. Look at all the Crawley players and the no Hartlepool players. Blasios can't get through there because there's too many Crawley players. Just said that. I don't feel too hard done by this defeat because it is Crawley, but at the same time, I don't know what the fuck has happened to Varela in the space of a few games. They're going to get the 4th goal because, aren't they? Well, there you go. That's the goal I'm annoyed about. The game's over, obviously, but it has to continue for absolutely no reason. And it's a nice, lovely little rebound goal. Oh, boys, if I get sacked, I won't be surprised. There's only so much I can do in the video game. I'm not, like, I know I'm not playing great, but I feel like I'm playing the best I can with these players. And I'm just getting nothing for defence, for goalkeeper. I don't know what Varela's doing. Varela's just fallen apart. I don't know what's happened with him. We'll give Garrido a chance in the playable highlight against Carlisle. And it will be a playable highlight because I just don't have the energy to play another full game. It's going to be a slightly shorter episode, but it's, I mean, this isn't entertaining. At this point, it's not entertaining. I actually wonder how the game works, like, genuinely. Because, I mean, we've ended up with more expected goals. And nearly as many shots. But, it's just difference between the keepers, apparently. My keeper decided to be fucking dumb. Theirs didn't. 52 to 48 in terms of possession. 13 shots to 12. 6.1 expected goals for us, though. To 5.2 for them. How many shots on target was it each? I just want to be curious here. They had 9 to our 6. Okay, maybe a bit more fair when you look at it like that. Man of the match, for me anyway, goes to Humphreys, but you can give it to Humphreys or McDonald, both very good today. A brace from Humphreys, finally found his shooting boots. Hopefully that continues, because we need someone who can put the ball in the back of the net. McDonald, you defended well, mate, but there's nothing much you can do when the game just decides what it's going to do for you, unfortunately. Brandon Steele with an assist to 7.7. And Varela got 7.1, but I don't know how. The shots that he saved were right at him, so not really too happy with that. 9 shots, 5 saves, 4 conceded. If you could just concede a little less, that'd be fantastic, mate. Vite with goal, 2 assists, and 9.1. Telford, like I said, would come off the bench and score. And he did. 8.3. Gungbo with an 8. Tilley with an 8 and an assist. Nadeson with a goal and a 7.9. And Much with a goal and a 7.6. Well, you know what they say. If I get a rebound goal, they also have to get a rebound goal. That's just the way it is. That's what's written in the lore. My manager rate's probably critical after this, to be fair. I'm probably not long from being gone. Couldn't really get Palacios into the game too much, to be honest, unfortunately. We'll give him more of a chance down the line, though. I'm gonna have to take some fucking paracetamol to get rid of this headache before I go out. Humphreys did all he could. For once, he was actually very good, and Varela, I think, is starting to stink a bit. We'll give Garrido a chance in this playable highlights game, but I think we're just gonna have to accept that we're getting sacked. It's a matter of when and not if. I don't know how the fuck I'm meant to avoid being sacked, though, because I've not really done anything wrong. I can't control the budget thing. If I don't get offers from my players, then I can't make money. And then the mid-table thing, results weren't going to be away straight away, but everything else I've done. The round of 16 in the FA Cup, like, how the fuck? Even with a good fucking team where I'm not making a whole, you know, whatever. A whole youth team. The board wishes to inform you that the position at the club is currently under close observation. Mate, you put me up fucking 6 ratings when I won 2 games and then put me down 8 ratings when I lost, so I'm not really taking you too seriously. We'll get that offer in for Flynn. I don't know if it'll come through now or if it'll come through at the end of the season, but that might help our budget a little bit. Like, I don't know if the money will come through. Hey boss, I know I sound like a broken record, but the lads have been watching the way and it seems like nothing's been done to improve the situation. I wonder what the plan is. Is there really nothing you can do to get things going in the right direction? Well, I mean, you guys could play well. I mean, it's such an idea that I don't think anyone's ever thought of it. Telling their football team to actually play well, I think that might be a start. You know, with the ability that some of you have, should happen. But if you're playing bad, then I get the fucking shit for it. So I don't know. But Nicolas Palacios is happy, and Munoz wants to play a bit more, but he's dog shit, so I don't know how that's going to go for him. One of the teams who are doing just about as bad as us up next then. Carlisle. 104 conceded. We're insane. We're insane, by the way. Well, I mean, it's probably a matter of time before we get sacked. But if we don't get sacked in that fucking Man United rebuild, then surely we can't get sacked here, right? Bradford sit top, lovely, jubbly. Crawley second, Orient third, Doncaster, Stevenage, Colchester, Stockport in the promotion or the playoff spots. Well, final game then today against Carlisle. It's going to be a little bit shorter because I do have to go soon, but I did want to get an episode out, and not to mention we did skip about 30 minutes to Gillingham because the game just decided to fucking bend us over and take its turns with us. Nicolas Palacios makes senior debut. He's only just graduated from the team in senior football, but Nicolas Palacios put in his first performance today. He's young and full of potential. We've not seen much of him in first team action, but we can soon expect to see him a lot more. We'll give him some game time next episode. And of course, both teams looking to win in Hartlepool versus Carlisle, but because they're a lower side rather than the higher side, they'll probably beat us 4-0 or something. 2-2 last time we met, and hopefully we can win. No offense, Carlisle, but I need it emotionally. This career mode is being made by anyone but you, and I stopped watching. It simply feels like nothing you do matters. Still think you're winning the Champions League in a few seasons if they don't sack you, though. Yeah, no, it's so stupid. Wait, I thought I said Bayern Munich got defeated by Malmo. I was like, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what's meant to change, because I feel like I'm playing good, and I am playing good, and then suddenly 6-0 walks into the fucking room. I don't understand it. Maybe I should be changing things more than I am, but I don't even think that'll make a difference. To change things to that Crawley game, we still lost. I mean, granted, it was more of a fight, but I just don't know. I'm not playing the full game of this. I don't have the capacity. Like, even if I did have time, I don't have the capacity. This episode started off so well, and then suddenly we shipped 16 in 3 games for no reason. So it's the way it is, unfortunately. The game will go against you, and you'll just have to grin and bear it. I'm more interested in how many we'll actually concede by the end of the season. There's probably another 6-0 thrashing somewhere down the line. I wonder if I win this game, will my manager rating go back up about 10 ratings or something? Or am I in too deep now? Right, well, the final game of today, playable highlights for this one. It is going to be Hartlepool versus Carlisle. Tshabalala, a swap with Galloway. Garrido can have a chance because Varella's really not impressed me recently. And we'll give Palacios a debut even though we won't play in the full match. Other than that, I think it's unchanged because Humphreys impressed me. Rodriguez is our top scorer, and the rest of the team, we can't really, not very much room for the rest of the team, so we'll go with this. So it'll be Garrido in goal, Sutherland and Maxwell as the fullbacks, with Sutherland as the captain, McDonald and Galloway as the centre-backs, Mills and Steele as the centre midfield options, Palacios off the left, Roberts off the right, Humphreys and Rodriguez through the, well, I say through the middle, but up top. They've got a 5-back. That's really fun in playable highlights. So, we shall see how it goes. Final game today then, at Victoria Park in playable highlights. It's Hartlepool versus Carlisle. I start every episode I start off upbeat and hopeful, and then by the end of the episode I feel like I would have fallen asleep or just get off this game ASAP. I wonder what we're going to have in our favour today. If anything, you know. Our goal difference is so shambolic that even if we do win this, we won't overtake Carlisle. We'll just be on the same points as them. I want to try and rescue a fucking mid-table result this season, but my god, is it difficult. I reckon if the board give us time, which they probably won't, they're probably impatient fuckers. Maybe see if the first win this could be a turning point. Yeah, well, I thought it would be. I really thought it would be. Then the game, FIFA 23 walked in and heard me.
Enjoy the game.
I just like a win here, but they've got 5 at the back, and I feel like we're going to get like maybe 1 chance, and that'll be it. So we'll have to make the most of what we get in this. Positive is we can't concede 6, surely. Alright, corner for Hartlepool. I like more of these solo runs and penalties, please. Rather than corners and just shitty attacks. But see what we can get. Roberts. Humphreys. McDonald! Oh, well, I tried that, to be honest. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, we're fucked here. And that guy's offside, but he'll get himself back on. Or Dennis will just take a stupid shot. That works too. But they've got a crossing opportunity here. Not a bad cross, but I don't know why he shot from there. Counter attack. I don't know if I'm countering too. Steele's not going to get that far left. Don't trust him enough to anyway. And then it just doesn't go through. Through ball, by the way. That doesn't go through. They get a solo run. Okay. Fair enough. Goodbye, Sutherland. Reading that to perfection. I could try and deliver this on someone tall's head, but I don't know exactly how it's going to go. McDonald! McDonald! Shane McDonald! First goal in a Hartlepool shirt. Oh, I fucking needed that. I needed the fucking... Oh, I needed the big man to get a goal. He's such a good player. There's nothing less than he fucking deserves. Oh, fucking hell. That's brought him back to life a little bit, boys. Until they go and equalise off his counter. Galloway, good job. That should be Sutherland to pick up. Come on, fellas. McDonald, a baller. He's so good, man. He's so good in defence, and he's tall, which helps a lot. Go on, McDonald. Fucking have him. Destroy that cunt. 1-0. Oh, mate, I needed that. These playable highlights games are going to keep me in a job, I tell you that much for free. If I hadn't been doing these playable highlights games, I'll probably be sacked by now. Some of the points we've got from these games are saving us. Oh, Shane McDonald with the winner. Oh, give McDonald the armband. Might be a shout. The other reason I'm not giving it is Sutherland's such a fucking good leader as well. But when Sutherland's not on the pitch, I'll have to be McDonald. Mills, I'm sorry, mate, but McDonald's becoming a favourite. Oh, man. I needed that. Look at this. Beautiful delivery. We've got to give plaudits to Ethan Roberts for a fantastic delivery. Right on target. And fucking Shane McDonald. I was going to call him Scott for whatever reason. Because he's Scottish, probably. Shane McDonald rising like a salmon. What a header. Bullet. Love Sutherland, but I think he may go to a big league too. Yeah, that's my worry, but we'll keep him till we're promoted, probably, and then move him on. If he grows too much. Shane McDonald, 10 out of 10, absolutely. Roberts with a class assist for him. I've got to give full credit to the free kick taker, Roberts. I mean, McDonald got the assist, but the ball in was stupendous. Maxwell with 7.9 as well. As for Carlisle, 6.1 for Edmondson, 5.8 for Whelan, and 5.7 for Charters there as well. Oh my god, I want to watch a header one more time. Sorry, but I fucking love it. Look at this. Look at this. It's just so beautiful. It doesn't match the Galloway goal quite, but in terms of importance, it's a really good finish. I don't think anyone's gonna top that Galloway goal this season at the very least, maybe ever. I just shot it from range. It's the Scotsman. We might need to go Scotland again, boys. Got Sutherland as captain, Galloway scoring goal of the season, and then McDonald scoring that. We might need to go scout Scotland again, honestly. Stamina Shane, better than Stamina Scott. Well, maybe. How much did the rating go up there? 2. Up 2 in the board rating there. Fucking, I've never seen the rating change so much. And there goes Curtis Flynn. Would have been good if his potential obviously had been good, but obviously his potential sucks, which is why I've only let him go for 170k. I know could have got more for him. Does that count towards our fucking money objective or not then? It doesn't. Lovely. Well, what's the fucking point of me doing it then? Yeah, you told me that already. Performance review. I don't know what the problem is. Done most of your objectives. And the League One will take time. We've got Sutton to kick off next episode. The only team doing worse than us. Ewan Galloway wants a match. He heard his name. Playing pretty well lately. I'm feeling really good. I hope that means that I won't just be on the bench for the game against Sutton. Well, the funny thing is, next game, start of the next episode, we start with Sutton. I bet you we lose 7-1 to them or something stupid out of absolutely nowhere. What an episode. So we kicked off with a 3-2 win against Doncaster, which was absolutely fantastic. It should have been 3-1, but they did get a late goal, and it's fine because we ended up winning anyway. And then 1-0 win over Harrogate. 2 wins in a row were unprecedented. We couldn't have 3 though, because the game, FIFA 23 walked in and decided that it was just going to fuck me in the ass. 6-1 loss to Wimbledon, 6-0 loss to Gillingham. It could have been more with the Gillingham one as well if I hadn't sim to result. 4-2 loss to Crawley, which was actually quite a close fight, so I'll give Crawley their due there. And then 1-0 win against Carlisle in the playable highlights. Fucking hell, the playable highlights are going to, like, bail me out, I think, at some point this season. So, next episode, we kick it off against Sutton away from home. We then have Leyton Orient at their ground. I thought it was a home game there. We're away for that one. None of those games are easy. None of those games are playable highlight a bit like worthy. I don't know which ones to play because they're all games I want to play. But I won't have the time on whatever day I do it, probably Thursday. I won't have the time to do all 6 playing wise. But it's there's none of these I want to playable highlight. Maybe I'll just do Sutton because they're below us. And maybe I'll do Salford as well, but I don't know yet. We'll figure it out next time. I want to play Sutton, but I feel like they'll just batter us, so maybe a playable highlights against Sutton might be the best move. We play Leyton Orient, we play Stockport, we play Barrow, we play Colchester, and then we playable highlight Salford. I don't know. I'll figure it out for Thursday. We also need to try and hang on to our job. It's not incredibly secure. I don't really know why, because besides the financial and the League 2 results, the rest of the objectives we've done quite easily, quite quickly. Well, the FA Cup as well. I guess maybe the FA Cup one's what's really got their go. How did they expect us to get to round 16 in the first season? We'll never know. But that is ultimately going to be it for today. So take a look at the stats then for this episode. The top scorer is now Kaylor Dunn, who is absolutely gone for Mansfield. Now 19 in 33. Brunker, who's an absolute talent for Stevenage, as you can see. He's got 18 in just 26 appearances. Nadeson with 15, Nichols with 14, and Cook with 13 completes the top 5. Our top goal scorer is Rodriguez with 12 and 28. And I think we have Cash in here somewhere. I think he's slips out of the list now, I believe, because he's only on 9 and he's been injured a while, unfortunately. Assists, Nadeson and Bailey tied on 10 at the top, but we've got to give credit to Brandon Steele. I know we don't like him most of the time. Or, I mean, I'm alright with him, but Jordan doesn't like him most of the time. But you've got to give him his credit. 9 assists so far this season. We've also got Rodriguez up there with 7 assists. And Curtis Mills snuck in there with 6 assists as well. And then clean sheets, those will all be probably from playable highlights if we have any. We're not on there, so we'll probably only have 2 or 1. I'm not allowed to keep clean sheets, by the way, just in case you're wondering either. Vigouroux and Schofield tie the top clean sheets there with 11 each. Crocombe with 10, Lewis with 10 for Bradford, and then Bryn completes the top 5 there. In terms of stats within the squad hub, most games I think is probably still Roberts, because he does play a lot on that right hand side now. It will be. He probably won't get caught up with for that. 37 games for him, 35 for Sutherland, 34 for Steele, and 31 for Rodriguez as well. It's quite varied. Top goal scorer currently goes to Rodriguez, who's still, despite Cash being injured for a little while, Rodriguez is still only 1 ahead of Ronan Cash. I forgot Ronan Cash was 2 years younger as well, actually. So fair play to him. 12 for Ronan Cash, 9 for Curtis Mills. He's got decent contributions in 23 appearances. 15 contributions, not too bad. Munoz, maybe need to try and find a way to get him in a bit more because he's actually alright. But he's just 6 foot. I can't have a winger who's 6'3", really. Wood 4 and 1, Ochoa 4 and 2, Steele 3 and 9. His big assister, our boy Brandon. 2 for Roberts, 2 for Humphreys in this episode alone. 2 for Galloway. Don't forget the fucking second one. 1 for McDonald, who got that today, and then Murillo as well with his first goal today. 2 assists go to Brandon Steele, who's on 9, with Carlos Rodriguez on 7, Mills on 6, Munoz on 6, Roberts on 4, Cash on 4, Maxwell on 3, Sutherland on 2, Humphreys on 2, Fran Ochoa on 2 as well, McDonald on an assist as well, despite being a centre back, Nathan Wood with an assist, and McDonald and Cook, the real players, will also have an assist to their name. As for the clean sheets, then we get the most clean sheets when we play Ethan Roberts. Well, I mean, 6 in 37 is not fantastic, but yes, it makes sense because he plays the most games. Sutherland, Steele, and Rodriguez get 5. Not too bad. And then any player switches, position switches, changes, anything I have to change down here. Look at all my strikers on Poacher. I'm trying to get the finishing up as much as I can, but it's not an easy feat. The highest shooting actually is with Ronan Cash, so we need him back ASAP, really. Finishing 60, but he's still working on it. The other player changes, position changes. I mean, player changes, I'd like to change the whole fucking team, get a refund, but Varela and Garrido are going to have to figure it out. I don't really know how they're going to do that. Maybe try Garrido at the start of next episode, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with the goalkeepers, but what I do know is that's going to end today's episode. One last look at the league table before we finish off. We have conceded over 100, which is embarrassing, really, but it's fine. It's a transition period. We won't be conceding 100 again after this season, I promise you that. Except for if the defending goes bad, in which case, maybe. I'll maybe not make it a promise. I'll maybe make it, we might not concede 100 goals. But we are bottom alongside Sutton. We're only on the same points as Carlisle now, but they've got a game in hand. But we're... Oh, it's going to take a fucking win streak to get mid-table. It's going to take a win streak to get mid-table. The bottom 3 here now have been separated. Newport and Carlisle separated by 8 points. It's going to take a bit of a climb. I don't know what it considers mid-table, to be fair. I thought, oh, we'll get a little win streak today, and then Gillingham came in, and then Wimbledon thought, oh, we'll have a go too. Or well, the other way around, whatever way around it was. I mean, if we can get a sustained run of form, we can still get that mid-table, but I reckon the highest... We're not getting top half, I'll tell you that, 100% now. I will guarantee you that we won't get top half. And to end the episode, Stevenage, Colchester, Stockport, and Doncaster are in the playoff spots, with Crawley in 3rd, Leyton Orient in 2nd, and Bradford City sitting top of League 2. But ladies and gentlemen, that will end it for today, because I need to get going very, very soon. I'm sorry it wasn't a great episode, and I'm sorry I fucking skipped to the end with Gillingham, but I just lost my fucking head in it. And when you're 6-0 down, there's no point in playing the full thing anyway. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, however. Quick news check. Anything special? Sutherland, welcome Hartlepool for News Clash. I didn't do the transfers, did I? I didn't show the biggest transfers. We'll do that at the start of next episode, because I need to get going. McDonald scores first this season, and I think that's it. There's no real other news. So that will do for that. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Really enjoyed that always. As always, mate, enjoy your afternoon. Much love, bro. Yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your day as well, Jordan, my guy. And probably Thursday, but don't quote me on it. Thursday is a provisional day for the next stream. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you when I'm next about. Peace.